Still there. Hmm. Don't know what's going on. Gotta figure a way to turn this off. Anybody got any suggestions about how to take this $ share your referral link off my comments area? Let me know, please. Hey, Ted, what's going on, bud? I'm trying to figure out how to get this share your referral link off my chat thing here because I can't see Billy's chat until somebody else says something. I don't know what it is or how to take care of it. Welcome in, Jimmy James, Billy. I'm trying to line something out. They hit me for 4 hours and something today on StreamYard, and I was only on for an hour, so I'm assuming they hooked 3 hours of that up from last month. Let's see. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Ernie, you're on the free plan, right?
Yeah.
You won't get rid of that. The only way to get rid
Okay.
of it is by the core plan.
That's exactly what I thought they did.
It's deployed to make you buy it.
That's why I thought something to irritate you enough to do it.
Yeah, they got rid of the basic plan, and wasn't nobody buying the core plan, as many people as they thought they would.
Yeah.
And so now they put that on there to force people to buy it, to use it.
Okay, that's what I thought today when I was sitting out there. Man, I've done everything trying to get that off there.
Yeah, the only way to get it where you can see chat is watch it on TV and watch the chat on TV, or turn your phone up.
Yeah, I'm vertical right now. I normally go horizontal. I was horizontal today, but until I seen that, and then I couldn't see the chat, so I had to turn it back the other way. And I still can't see chat. What Ted just posted, I can't see it until somebody else says something. It's that big of a cover up. Well, I think I just need a plan for $35 on here. I think that's the next step up.
I don't know. Last time I seen it, it was core plan. When I clicked on it and went over to look, see if I can get rid of it. They wanted $44 and something a month.
Oh, maybe I looked at wrong. Maybe I was looking at something else. Oh well. Guess I'll be doing a lot of YouTubing it. Well, in the deer blind, it really don't matter much anyway.
They're not trying to force people to go to YouTube Live. What they're doing, they're trying to force you into buying it.
You guys in trouble now. The boss is in here.
There's Ford.
All right. So let me remark on this a minute. I'm reading something here that says to remove a referral link from StreamYard, you need to edit the description of your live stream and remove the referral link that has been added. You can do this by going to StreamYard homepage, selecting the relevant broadcast, and then editing the description by removing the link.
Hold on a second, Troy. Kristen's coming in. She's got a better memory of that than I do. Man, this thing's burning me up. I can't sit here.
Well, the best way to do this is, for me, hang on, to all right, let me screen. David, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Let me screen. Ernie, I'm gonna send you an email.
All right, buddy, go for it. Send me whatever you want. I don't care.
Just getting ready to head up to Kentucky tomorrow.
What you going up there for?
We had something wrong.
Hey, Skipjack.
What do you wife with it?
All right, Ernie, I sent you an email. Tell Chrissy to look at that email and read them instructions and she can get that link out of there. Everybody's on the phone is having that problem. Now I don't it don't affect me on the computer. But all the phone people's having the problem. But I think there's some instructions on how to remove it. I think you got to go in and remove it manually.
Well, see, you go into StreamYard, log in, go to set up your live stream. And when you go to set like a date and a time and stuff like that, there's a button there. It clicks. It says remove that link. And when you click on it to remove it, it sends you over to the page that wants you to buy it in order to remove it.
But they saying somehow or another you're supposed to be able to remove it. Now I don't know. I just looked that up when Ernie come on.
Yeah.
But maybe Chrissy can look at it and see if she can figure it out. But that thing's a pain in the butt.
Are you paying for your StreamYard?
No, he ain't paying for it.
No, you.
No, I don't use StreamYard.
You use Discord, don't you?
I use OBS.
You use what?
OBS.
OBS.
Yeah, OBS is it's a free broadcasting software.
He's working on it right now, guys.
All right. Tell her no hurry. No, I don't use that. I don't use that because I couldn't do near stuff with that that I do for my lives.
Right there, and you can do it right there. If you do, I'll go back and fire it up.
Might have to.
Brian B., you're the fourth stooge.
Welcome in, Brian.
Is that Brian B in here?
Yeah.
I got something for him. I got something for Brian B.
Jimmy James. Yeah, he'd come up here on panel. He'd be the fourth stooge. We call him Zipper Snipper.
I got something for Brian B.
Uh-oh.
Here you go, Brian B. It's just for you. Oh, Lord.
He's laughing.
Yeah, he's laughing. Oh, Lord. You something here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Brian,
Yeah.
Brian, we have a good time. He'll be on live and I'll send him a text. He'll laugh. I know he gets it because he falls out the chair laughing.
So Troy's the OG fart sniffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked on that thing. I looked everywhere trying to get that removed, and it kept sending me back to the page, want me to buy the core plane.
Yeah, that doggone thing. You know, I was telling somebody today that if these folks could learn how to run Discord and you know, use OBS and then use OBS on their phones, they wouldn't have to mess with that. I mean, look at all the screens I broadcast.
Yeah.
My problem is getting everybody to get Discord, you know, and start using it because it's. I mean, and even Discord, they have a paid version, but it's very reasonable price. It's like $20 a month, and I don't even have the paid version of that. I just have the free version.
Yeah, StreamYard. The people that bought it's extremely greedy, so they're trying to get all their money back that they paid for it and make tons of, and what they're doing, they keep doing that because they know that they're losing profits.
Well, that's because the price too high, $44. A lot of people ain't gonna pay for that.
No,
And I got news for them. I don't think they're gonna pay 35 neither. That's just too much.
now I think the next step that for them is that they'll eventually get rid of the free plan altogether.
That's exactly what's coming.
Hey, Mark.
That's probably what'll happen. Evening, Mark.
It's like it don't bother me right now. It don't bother me. I'm sitting here when I'm live in front of the TV. I can read it on the TV on the chat. But the only bad thing about that is that on the phone it shows everybody what they say, but on the TV, some people get left out.
It's still there.
Like if the chat's really moving on the TV, you won't catch it all. I mean, some people's chat won't show up, but it'll show up on the phone.
Well, it depends on what they say. It's highly edited on the TV.
Yeah.
I typed in something the other day that didn't show up. So they really screened that on them TVs. And there's no way to turn on the live chat on the TV. But
I got live chat. I'm watching it right, so that's where I'm reading it from.
No, I'm talking about, on YouTube you have a couple choices up there on top where you can, on whether you read the live chat or there's another one, I can't remember what it's called, but you can't change that on TV. It's live chat, but when you turn that live chat feature on YouTube, it cuts down on them doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
As far as editing.
StreamYard won't dump the free option. It's like a drug dealer giving out free samples. I don't know. They're working hard on it. Evening, Uncle Lou.
Welcome in, Uncle Lou. Ain't tater cakes today, buddy. It's soup cakes. I put a video out of it.
It's like they got that now at the bottom of the comments when you're on the phone or whatever like that, and you're trying to read it. It's got post comment right there, so that takes up part of the chat. Now they got the feature on the free section, and it takes up the whole chat. So. Brian B said, "Soggy punts, soggy punts, soggy punts." He said, "Soft hands."
Well, now me and Hog Leg, we done found another alternative. So,
you know what?
Me and Hog Leg done found another alternative to use OBS at another website where you can send out a link like you do on to people you want to join.
It's gonna work.
And it brings it up.
Hey, there's Weldon Carey.
I just got to teach Hog Leg how to run it.
Welcome in, Weldon Carey. So far, it ain't working, Troy.
Oh, Lord.
So I don't know.
You're on that free plan.
Yep, that's what I kind of figured too.
Because I read the deal to switch it over in order to get rid of it, you have to buy the core plan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, $44 or something a month? No, thank you.
Let me go try it and see if I can get it to work. Let me go set one up.
Now you're on a computer, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's probably a whole different scenario with a computer.
Well, let me look. All right.
It just started this, I guess I'm going to say since Chrissy did her live Tuesday, and it didn't do nothing the other day on me. It just started that today.
Eric got it. He had it on his Wednesday, and I had it on mine Thursday. That's the first time I noticed it.
Let me look. There's something here. Hang on. Let me see if I'm trying it now. Let me see if I can get it off.
Like Jody said, she couldn't get rid of hers. She said, I got that 1 month free before I paid for it. I said, and I tried telling her, yeah, but you're still on the free deal. Once you start paying that $44 or whatever it is a month, it'll remove it.
Yeah. Kind of like the water drop or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I mean, so I tried telling her, well, you're still on that. You're on the free deal. They're not going to remove it till it's paid for.
Let me see if I can get it. I'm trying to get it off there now.
Yeah, if you're on the free plan, it's going to do it. He watched the live weigh-in yesterday, and StreamYard crashed everything of theirs. Then this morning they had a big long email from them.
To remove.
Ray Wolf. Welcome
Oh,
in,
yeah,
Ray
right
Wolf.
here. Right here it says, StreamYard referral is added to all streams.
Uh-huh.
Hang on. To remove it or edit it, upgrade the plan. All right, so Ernie?
Yeah, I'm stuck, ain't I?
Wait a minute now. Chrissy?
Yeah,
Go to the YouTube studio and see if you can go in the description and cut that link out of there and then save the live stream.
I took everything out of the description.
Yeah, they
In the
ain't no-
YouTube, in the YouTube, on the YouTube side. Did you do it?
No, not on the YouTube side. I'll have to go to the computer to cut it out on the.
You better put that on. You won't make it back here.
All right.
Lord.
Let me try.
Which one?
Either.
Yes, that's what it told me, Troy, that you had to upgrade to the core plan.
Yeah. If somebody says something, I'm not looking at chat, so.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Just got Uncle Lou's came in. There's Jimmy James Bailey, Catfish Crappie,
Yeah, just keep an eye on it.
Brian B, Jimmy James Bailey. That's.
I don't log in the StreamYard account.
You should be able to delete the comments so it won't block the chat. I tried everything, Brian. It will not do it. Now, if you're paying for it, you don't have that.
Description. Access the broadcast detail usually by clicking on accessing the edit option and locate the description field. Carefully remove the referral link from the description. You might need to. Okay. All right. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna set up a live stream, and I'm gonna do an unlisted live, and I'm just gonna leave it like this.
You won't have a squirrel.
I'm gonna set that for today.
Huh.
At 8:40. I think.
Are you in Central Time Zone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nothing there.
Okay, I got a live stream set up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the YouTube studio and try to remove that link, because that's what the thing's telling me to do. But ain't nobody went live. Be quiet.
No.
I
Didn't do that.
let me find this thing here.
I did say.
Hey, Jerry Hager. Good evening.
Welcome in, Jerry.
All right. Let me see if I can do this.
That don't make no sense because there's nothing left in the
Description
description.
box.
All right, hang on. Let me try this right here now. Because the description, new StreamYard or looking level up, check out. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this. All right,
Mm,
cut. Save. Is it gone?
Yes.
All right. Ernie,
Yo,
I'm gonna leave out of here and I'm gonna go launch this live and see if it does it to me.
okay.
And then just keep the description and the link so I can come back up. I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, Mark, we're trying to remove the paid deal for the that they got on there now for the free version because it's blocking the chat. It's a deal that says if you refer somebody, you get 20 something like it off or whatever.
There ain't no way to turn it off.
No, when you go in there to make your live, you look at it, there's a little box, a blue box with check mark that
Yep.
it says remove referral link. And it's blue, so you should be able to click on it. But as soon as you click on it,
It brings up everything.
It goes over to another page, and it tells you in order to remove it, you got to purchase the full thing.
$44.99.
Yeah, and they're trying to force you into buying it.
Yeah.
I
Basically.
mean, if you look down at Ernie, you'll also see down there where at the bottom of that chat, they have got post comment there now.
Yeah.
See that took up part of the chat right there. And,
Yep.
and if you pull over, I think it's chat. You hit the little chat box at the bottom of the screen there, where the mic, cam, chat, more. If you look
Yeah.
up, all it's there now is private chat.
Huh.
They removed the live chat from there and posted it over there.
On my phone, the only thing I got is mic, cam, and more. That's it.
You should have the chat box there too, so you know when
Oh,
somebody
the post the comments right at the top of it. And then the chat box goes from there up, but you got that share referral link right above your comment box.
Mark, you know how you're right here on live, then over here it shows you, it says you're in the show, everyone can see and hear you. Well, if you're broadcasting it, say you went live on StreamYard, you look over to that side, you can read the chat, right? Well, there they got post comment on the bottom, then they got that referral link right there, and it blocks all that chat. And that's what they're trying. That's what we're trying to move. But you're not going to move. You're going to have to let Troy's a wizard to find stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But I've looked and looked, and I went all through it, and it sends you back to the same page. All free versions of StreamYard will have a referral box. Unless you must upgrade to the core plan to remove it. And Ernie just left me up there by myself. Bad thing to do, Ernie. Oh, so in the StreamYard screen for the broadcast, yes, the host, the one that hosted it. You look over to chat where you used to read the chat. Now it's all blocked and then you can't. So if anybody was to click on that, it would send them over there and it would tell them to buy the core plan. And if they purchased it after clicking on that link that they send in your chat, say like this is mine, and they hit it and they purchased it for $44, I'd get a percentage off in order to buy it for 1 month. So, hey, Benoit ladies, I'm doing pretty good. I've been working on electrical. I got my part of my wall tore up right here, so I can get into my electrical box in the wall, my breaker panel. I'm running a plug in on the outside, and then I'm running a wire from the breaker through the wall, goes outside, around the house, all the way to my pool to my pump. So all I got to do is throw the breaker on and got it all running and going. And when I went out there, my pump was going splashing water everywhere because one of the hoses that screw into the deal is busted, and then the drain on the bottom busted. And I'm like, on that all day long. I'm back after my 6 weeks off after my neck surgery. Awesome. So I've been busy working on electrical all day. Let's find out.
Did it to me too. And I even deleted it before on my YouTube side, out the link out, and it still put it up there.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to purchase the core plan to get it going. It's just a way for them they're forcing you to buy it because their profits are dropped because people ain't got a lot of people that's on there is on a fixed income and they can't afford that extra $44 a month.
There's got to be a way, I would think, to get rid of that thing.
It was rolling.
Let me look at some threads here.
Well, it's like on live YouTube. I still haven't figured out how to make that dude go horizontal. You know.
Oh, on that, you got them boxes off when it first comes up next and you go live. You got boxes off there to the right. It's got your mic, your camera, and stuff there. One of the boxes there, you hit it and it'll change it to horizontal.
On live YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I see what it is. Oh, I see now. It's what's blocking. Yeah, it's the box that says share referral link is blocking your.
Yeah.
You can't move that box, huh?
No. I tried everything. I tried holding down on it to make it disappear. Hold down, see if I can move it, and it just kept. As soon as I took my finger off, and boom, it take me right to the pay for it.
Yep.
I said, I forget about it. Share the link to see if it goes away. Nope. You can sit there and constantly hit that dude, and it will just constantly keep putting it in the chat.
Yeah.
I tried that. I shared it. I clicked it, and all it did was send me an email saying, "Oh, you shared your first link." I'm like, "Yeah, whoop-de-doo. I can't hard to wait to get out of this wheelchair and dance a damn jig."
Yeah, it showed on there when you go into it. I guess if somebody clicks on it, they'll take and you get, what was it? What did I say? $25 if they use it, and they get $10 off.
Yeah, it won't go away unless you buy the core plan.
That's what I come up with.
Yeah,
I've emailed them, and tons of other people have emailed them, evidently, and tell them they need to bring back the basic. Why did you remove the basic plan? That was your biggest moneymaker.
Yeah, well.
But, hey, when a new company buys out another company, greed sets in, and it's all about that. It's all about them Benjamins. Is that right, Brian?
I'm going to tell y'all right now, the simplest way to get around all that is to just
OBS.
That's right, and everybody ought to go Discord, and because you can download it on a mobile phone, you can download it on a tablet, you can download the computer. That's the same thing I use when I put 6 screens up for the gaming, and forget about it because they gonna keep on and trying to force everybody to buy it. I don't
Oh,
pay.
yeah,
You can have more than
I
one.
got it over there to force you to buy the core plan if you want to get rid of that. Next step to make you really buy the core plan is that they're going to get rid of the free.
That's what the next step. Oh, you're right. That's what's coming. But I can tell you that I do all that live streaming with 6, 8 screens. I think I can do 12, and I don't pay a nickel.
Yeah. That's
It's
what I was
all,
telling Chrissy. You could do a lot of people than just 10.
I don't pay for nothing. It don't cost me nothing.
Ooh.
Uh,
Hey, Troy, my grandson came here and stayed yesterday. He stayed last night.
yeah.
I was out there messing around with that electrical around that pool, trying to run the new electrical wire and everything. 110. And he said, "Can I fish in there yet?" Yes, I got him worms and put his little hook on his little bitty rod, and he went out there. He caught 6 of them dudes out. Oh, he had a blast.
I'm sure he did. I ain't caught a fish in 2 years.
He caught 6. He said, "Well, I'm done. I'm good."
Well, they killed my fishing when they shut that place down. Cause I fished 4 or 5 days a week. I was out there every day, just about 4 or 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
I just killed that for me. But
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a little short video of him fishing out of the pool. He caught a big old bluegill, and I didn't know I'd have one in there that big unless that's one from last year.
Well, I think my brother's gonna come up here this summer. We're gonna do some bank fishing. I've got to get me some stuff for free. I don't have big enough weights. I don't think I got 2-ounce weights. I need some 4-ounce weights. I need something to throw out there. I got to get me some stuff. Well, I'm sorry, Ernie. I tried.
That's all right. I'm gonna have to get with y'all, try to figure out how to do this Discord for OSB or OBS.
Well, it ain't hard to do the Discord, but the problem is that everybody that you want to bring on panels got to have it.
Yeah.
Now, the simplest way, that to my knowledge, would be you're gonna do a live stream. The simplest way to for a while, A, have somebody read the doggone chat that's got a computer, or B, have a second device. Well, you read it off YouTube, because that's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I can use the tablet in there for the chat and be in chat myself with it. And
Well, my hope is that they realize that they have, because on my computer it don't block the chat. So my hope is they realize that they have got an issue on mobile devices, and they move that box.
Yeah.
That's my hope, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
On mine, it don't even block the chat. But I see now what y'all talking about, because I just seen somebody took a screenshot of it and put it on Reddit, and it blocks the first chat. So when somebody says something, you gotta wait for it to roll up to see it.
Yeah. And usually you can see like 3 or 4 people what they say.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait for it to roll up, and you just read that one person's deal. But if chat's moving, you're not gonna read it at all. That's why most times if I'm live, I'm here at the house behind the TV, and I got my phone mount on top of the TV, and I'm reading the chat off the TV anyway.
I'm gonna have to find me a tripod for my notebook.
Well,
Whatever.
a lot of the gamers stuff use Streamlabs. They don't even use this. This is more of a talk platform.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ernie, I just think Brian B ought to buy the StreamYard for us for a year.
I know. I mean, he's Mr. Money up here. I mean,
Yeah.
got that tent shop, and
Works for the
Now,
government.
people's tickets for their yard. I mean, he's
Yeah.
re-rolling in it.
Yeah, he's got some bank now. He's working for the government.
He spends all his money on DoorDash.
That's why we ain't seen no bacon.
That's why we can't get anything out of it.
That's why he don't go outside much. He waiting on DoorDash show up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he used to do videos on cooking. I don't know what happened, man.
He DoorDash. Let me tell you something. You better not be standing in the way when somebody knocks on that door. He'll run over you to get to that door.
Yeah, I just wanted to check to see if there was a way I could get rid of it tonight. I was showing Chrissy. She didn't have no idea.
Yeah, well, I tried.
Well, she's safe on hers, I guess. She does it on the computer. And just use the phone for the camera.
Yeah, if you're on a free plan, even if you're on the free plan and it gives you a month of free or a week of free before they start charging you for it, it's going to be on there till they take out that money. Because it's just a deal. They're wanting you to. They're trying to get you to force you to buy that core plan to get rid of it.
Well, I ain't never been one to let anybody force me to do anything, so they can keep it.
No.
I'll go extra mile just to go around them.
Dang. Mark said, DoorDash wanted $32 for 12 hot wings and
Take it
extra
back.
dressing next week. I said, no thanks. I made a sandwich.
Yeah, I ordered a. Here I am talking about Brian B, and I'm ordering off of it. I bought Sonic today. Time you pay for the dang fee and the tip, it was $30-something. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But people use it because of the convenience. They got busy lives, and But anyway, whatever.
My DoorDash just go air the tire up on the old van and go get it.
Yep.
Yeah, you ain't gonna go around but one time. That's what I tell everybody all the time. You're gonna go around one time. That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
So
Enjoy what you got while you got it.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You may not always have it.
You can't take it with you. And
How about
forget it once.
that made me think of this talking about DoorDash, made me think of this story. Oh. When I was early 20s, middle 20s. I had this girlfriend, and she drank too much, number one, but she cooked, and she made her what she called her famous chicken spaghetti, which her kids loved, by the way. I hated it. I didn't tell her that, but I ate it. But I went in there one afternoon and she's cooked chicken spaghetti, and good God, she looked like she cooked it for the 5th Harvard Regiment. Woman, what you gonna do with all that chicken spaghetti? Oh, I'm fixing a big pot. I ain't gonna have to cook all week. And I said, you don't expect me to eat that 6 days in a row, do you? Oh, she said, it's good. I thought, oh, pal. So about the 3rd day eating that stuff, I told her, I said, hey, why don't you fix a little something else to eat tonight inside chicken spaghetti? I'm kind of burned out on it. Oh, we still got a half pot of that left. I knew right then I wasn't going to get anything else to eat, right? Before I left the office, I went out to eat. She jumped up out of the chair. You want me to fix you a pot, big bowl of chicken spaghetti? I'm like, nope. She's like, why not? I said, I've already eaten. She's like, you already eat? I said, yeah, I wouldn't eat with the boys after patrol was over with. And she's like, and you didn't invite me? I said, no, you had plenty of chicken spaghetti. She's mad. She's mad at me for about 2 days. So but she finally decided she'd talk to me again. She said,
Hey, Colorado J.
I ain't gonna cook chicken spaghetti, that much chicken spaghetti no more. I said, okay, now we talk.
Jaybird. Yeah, my wife fixed that, but she used some kind of like a Alfredo sauce or something like that. And it was pretty good, but I wouldn't want it all the time.
Yeah. I won't cook it. I won't cook it. Make you eat it for 5 days. I said, good. Now we're going in the right direction. I said, when you get done this afternoon, come on town. I'll take you out to eat.
Troy's never touched chicken spaghetti again.
Oh God.
Jaybird said, speaking of spaghetti, that's what I'm eating right now.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's all right to eat it, but Lord have mercy, I don't want to eat it no 4 or 5 days. Sure you that.
Well, when Troy comes up and hunts out a deer blind there, I know what to fix him for dinner going.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about me staying long.
I'll make sure to have some catfish on hand for you.
I just like my mother. When she's, I was probably about 19, 20 years old. She had some family relatives come in. Of course, I can talk about them because they ain't no longer alive. But they stayed a week. About 6 days she come in there. She said, I sure wish they'd go home. I said, Mama, I'll tell you how to get up and go home if you want. She said, oh, please do. I said, you need to quit cooking. She says, what do you mean? I said, Mama, you've been fixing a big meal every night, feeding them people. I said, tonight, serving bologna cheese sandwiches that I guarantee you they'll be gone in 48 hours. So she did. She made all bologna sandwiches for dinner. They got up next morning and left.
Uncle said something about hot dogs.
Yeah, you cook it too long for them. Cook it too good for them. They ain't gonna leave you long you feed them.
And that was 6 o'clock.
Lord.
Oh Lord, I don't want no hot dog spaghetti.
Hey Jay, what's going on, buddy?
Jaybird.
Yeah, I popped the lenses off that LED lights we had that went out. I climbed up on the ladder while Chrissy was gone, changed the bulbs. I popped the tops off of them. I'm going to mount that on a deer skull and put red lights in it and set it up down there by the chicken house out back of it where it's good and dark. Dress it up with a shirt and pants and stuff and set it in a lawn chair for Halloween with the grandkids go down and get the candy.
Uncle Lou said, yeah, the creamy chicken and ramen noodles and a hot dog.
I like the ramen noodles now.
Yeah, I'll eat ramen noodles. I don't have a problem with that.
Ernie said that he could fix that up for supper and a side plate of fried potatoes.
I had me a big old half a butter bowl or a cottage cheese bowl, the dandelions I pulled, I fixed them up. Man, they was good.
Or some bean cakes or something.
Yeah, I eat all kinds of cakes. And like I said, that was soup cakes. It was leftover vegetable soup I had, and I made cakes out of them.
Natural casting hot dog. Not a cheap Juarez hot dog, natural casting dog.
I went last night and got me some Popeye's fried chicken. Eat that.
Shut your mouth.
It sure was good, too.
I thought about getting me a job here, but I'd still end up owing them money.
I ain't gonna hire you. You'll eat all the food.
You got that right, man. I love Popeye's chicken and that
Oh, yeah.
rice.
I like them beans and rice, man, and them biscuits. Lord have mercy.
I made some red beans and rice. I put them in a slow cooker, man. Soaked them overnight and put them in a slow cooker and turned them on high all day long. And I made some rice to go with it.
They opened that Popeyes up. I mean, that Popeyes is right. It's right here by my house. I mean, it's down the sidewalk in wheelchair distance. I told my wife I can see myself getting fatter.
You know what? I'm getting at the age, I'm thinking about doing a living like you are, So, are there any open apartments there? We'll just go down there together.
Oh, have mercy. Yeah, they open, but the price of them is ridiculous. Golly.
No doubt.
Uncle Lou said both of our Popeyes are nasty. Mark said I had Popeyes 2 weeks ago and it was horrible.
Well, this is southern chicken down here. This ain't northern chicken.
Well, you take and go to the one on Livingston Avenue was the first one I went to in Columbus out there. They was real good. I went to the one on Broad Street. That was good. Something happened. They changed names, and I thought it was still Popeyes. It was horrible. And they got one out at 70 West at the TA truck stop out there before you get to, daggone it. Can't think of the name of that town. Newark. Right before you get to Newark. They got some pretty good chicken. But I can't afford to eat that Popeyes, man. Last time I went there and bought 2 things, it was $75. Oh, yeah.
Amazing red beans and rice and jambalaya.
I was just reading that. Yeah, I make that too. I make gumbo and stuff, man. You can't get no better food.
All that restaurant food is going sky high. Going sky high. Well, we eat out a lot less than we used to. The only reason we really eat out as much as we do because my wife, she works a lot. But yeah, it's all outrageous.
Jerry, Mark says you have his full attention.
Yeah, Jerry, I think he's going to start giving away red beans and rice with every rod holder order. Mark could use about 4 new rod holders. He can put them in his garage for right now.
That's something I'm probably going to have to buy if my brother does start coming up and go fishing. I went down and bought some little rod holders. The ones that's got the aluminum spike.
Yeah.
Why that thing? I ain't gonna hold up no fish. If a big fish was to hit that, it'd have that thing tore up.
I haven't had Jerry's rod holders that he sent Chrissy. I ain't had them in my hand yet. I just looked at them, and man, they look good.
I'm probably gonna have to buy some good ones because what I bought ain't no count. But I'm gonna wait to see if he gonna come up and start going fishing. Boy, I invested too much in anything.
Yeah, I made some out of rebar when I had my torches, and I just pretty much melted some steel together and put a Y on top of there. I made me like 4 of them. 3 of them's down there at the fire pit, and I used it to put a rack on it to do up a rabbit one time for a boy. Hey, Jody, welcome in. Be careful driving.
Well, if it ain't Skiffy Jody.
She says I'm listening and driving. She means to say I'm speeding and listening. She's burning up the road. I can see it now.
I'd like to get a couple of them off of him too, but I can't swing the cash for those. Actually, I need 6 of them, and he wouldn't cut me the deal. Yeah, 3 for Chrissy and 3 for me. When I get fishing, my whole bed of my truck's full.
Mark got a couple of them from Adam 2 years ago. Haven't used them yet.
Pond Tootie Jody.
Yeah, he comes up here and gets ready to go fishing. I'm gonna have to call Freddie and tell him to throw me a box together because I'm gonna need some stuff.
Yeah. If I had some extra sinkers, heavy sinkers, I'd send them your way, Troy.
Oh, I get some. I just got them. Well, I know Brad Caudell's got them, but I don't know who else sells weights.
Yeah, I missed out, man. I thought that auction was over on it was over on Thursday, but I thought the day was Wednesday, and I lost out on a melting pot. I could have got it for $20.
I've been checking every day, Ernie, for that other deal. I hadn't seen one yet, but I will.
I ain't either. I've been looking too.
We'll find one.
I'm gonna put the pillars out around here for a case, a bigger case, so I can build me one. You know what I mean? That way I don't have to go the extra cash for something that has to be compact. I can just go ahead and throw it in.
Yeah. Well.
Every one I've looked at so far has been compact.
Yeah, we'll find one. There'll be one turn up.
Oh yeah, eventually. I can get used ones all day long.
Yeah, we'll get it.
But there again, like we was talking about, we don't know if it'll work or not.
Yeah, Adam has been out fishing with our group a couple times. I picked up some to support. Yep. I got a couple of his rod holders. Wish I could get one more.
Yeah, I'll get things going together. I got a welder out in the garage. I'll sit down and practice. My weld ain't the greatest, but I can weld good enough for myself.
I sat here yesterday, watched you clip that chicken wire and took a nap.
Yeah, I'm feeling it today, man. I got more holes poked in my hands and everything else.
I didn't watch it. I was up there at Kentucky skipjack fishing all day.
I had you on one TV and the ball game on the other, and I ended up going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just out messing around in the yard.
I get somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I mean, I bring it up so people come in, chat, do whatever, you know, see what's going on. I know a lot of them that comes in there's got Chrissy on Messenger. If something was to happen, they can get a hold of her. But I about got things caught up a little bit. I'm working on it.
Edward Hog Leg, what in the world's going on in here?
I thought I smelled some bacon.
What's say, Piggly Wiggly? Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. This is something new. It says present or invite.
Oh, yeah, that's where you.
I don't know. Invite guests.
That's where you can either
Copy.
invite somebody to come in, or you can put a picture up there, a video.
I'm gonna have to learn how to put that back over there in the comments. The link.
Yeah, Hogleg, you better get on there and mess with that StreamYard because they done changed this stuff around.
Yes, sir.
Before we do that show on Tuesday night, or I'll be running the show.
Well, I'll do it like this since it wants to do that way. I'll do this.
That's everything.
Well, there's Kelly. Good evening, Kelly.
Welcome in, Kelly, little brother. Since it don't give me an option, I'll do it that way. I'll just copy and pasted it. Normally it goes to your clipboard, but my clipboard wouldn't come up.
That's because they want you to click that referral link.
There it is, Hogleg, if you want to come up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll fix that to get off here anyway. I got to get up early in the morning and head back to Kentucky.
Are you going back skipjacking?
Yeah.
Now be careful, man, when you go out there.
Yeah, they I brought back a bunch of them yesterday,
Cool.
and I'm headed back to that same spot.
I thought about going over at Deer Creek or Logan or something, but I ain't got the money to do none of that right now. I got too much going on.
And don't quit raining. They're going to have to put life jackets on them skipjacks.
Oh no, it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Tuesday and be nice Wednesday, and I gotta go to the doctor Wednesday. It's always something, bud. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there were several people up there fishing for them, and there's a local up there that I know real good. He was in one spot, and I was in another. We was the only one pulling them in 2, 3 at a time. Everybody else was catching one every now and then. So we was just in the right spots.
Now I know why my camera wasn't working. It ain't up.
They're holy.
Hey man, what's going on?
I always tried to work on his StreamYard. They got it all messed up on the phones.
Look out, Troy. Alvin Lewis is in the house.
Got bug eyed, man. I'm sorry.
There's Alvin Lewis.
Hey, Alvin.
Everything looks the same to me.
No, you look over. Well, it does on the computer, but see that referral box over above the chat? Or you ain't? Are you not? You don't know. You won't see it because you ain't on yours.
Yeah, there's a referral box link here, but it don't hurt the computer. But if you do it from your phone, it'll block your chat.
Can't get it off there either.
Nope.
Where? I don't see no referral.
Just hang on. Hold on a minute, Hog Leg. I'll show you.
You won't on earnings, but when you go live tomorrow night, you'll see it.
Hey, Melissa.
It just says join the chat to me.
Well, I know because you're just a guest.
And then it when I click on that join the chat, it pulls up connect to comment, connect your YouTube account to join the live chat.
Where's that?
Yeah. You're a guest. If you was hosting a live stream, you see it on yours.
Share your referral link.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Now on the phone, if I go live on my phone, it'll be right over top of the
first
chat
message.
box.
Yeah.
Blocks it, and you can't take it off there. And we was trying to figure out.
Yeah, but you can see right below that, Ernie, it says post a comment. They put that on there too.
Yeah.
Oh, you used to click this one, it would say private chat and comments. You go to comments, you can read what everybody's putting. In private chat, they took that comment section there where post a comment, where you can post one into the group, and they pushed it over on that side, and they took up some of the chat.
Welcome in, Melissa. And where you got all the people that line up across there, it's on your panel at the bottom. You got another box that they added at the end of that says present or invite.
Yeah, that's been on it for several weeks now.
No, I haven't done a live on my computer in a while. But this other stuff on the cell phone, it just popped up on me today.
Yeah, everybody's been complaining when they go live on the phone, they can't see the chat.
But if I believe certain people that doesn't come through their YouTube channel says that they can't do it, but all the ones that's come through their YouTube channel so far or Google has been able to see the chat.
Well, I can see the chat. It's just like if you would post something, if I was on my phone and you would say something in chat, I'll have to wait till somebody else says something to be able to read your message.
Yeah. He's talking about.
That's the way that little. If you remember back a year or so ago, back when they put that little heart over there in the right corner of the
Yep.
chat box. That's the same way that heart was. You couldn't see the first chat because of the heart, but they've changed it now, and you can see the chat, but except for the last word or two over there. Yeah. Uh, I wouldn't have a problem with it because I don't go live on my phone.
That's okay. I'll take care of that problem though. I'll just have to have 2 tripods.
Yeah, there you go, Mark. She's cooking up some hot wings. I bet she don't charge $32 for 12 of them.
She delivers, it'd be more like 132.
Yeah, man, them the hot wings, man, they were good.
Don't start. Don't you dare start.
Good.
He said they were good, Mark. You're out of luck.
Hey, y'all remember the Western Sizzling hot wings?
Never ate there.
Oh man, they were simple to make and they were delicious, man.
Have to Google that and see if we get the recipe on it.
It's simple. Just fry you some chicken wings, take a little butter and hot sauce and mix it together.
Ernie, bring that up.
Mix
Ernie.
them up in that sauce.
Do what?
Bring that picture up. I want to show at the hallway.
Man, that doggone cat has messed up my lights by there. You see that?
Yeah, they're hanging down.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it zoomed in here.
No, it's in the basement, Ernie.
Oh,
Can you see that hog leg?
No, how small it is.
Hang on. Let me tune it
All
up
right.
a little bit. Hang on.
I
okay.
see it right there. Mine's not like that. Mine's bigger. It covers everything.
See, it's over the first chat message. Is what they talking about.
Huh.
So somebody would have to type in something in order to see the rest of that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
blocking the first chat messages. Some of them say it's blocking on that. Some of them say it's block half the chat. But you can't move it. And I even went in the studio. I looked it up. I even went in the studio and they said you can take it out of the studio, but it still put it up there.
Yeah,
I did a test live.
I'm going to try that, Melissa.
Is it on the only
on
on
the
the phone? It's not on the computers?
Just on a computer it's fine. On the phone it ain't. So it ain't gonna mess with us, but people have tried to use the phone. Are you waving for a reason?
Yeah, I'm waving at myself. I can see myself through Hoglace glasses from his computer.
Oh,
Oh, I don't have to have these. Only
Well,
I
I
only have
got
to have
to
my
get out of
glasses,
here.
you
Y'all
know.
getting a little too old for me now.
Hey,
just think of what he does in the mirror now, Troy.
Oh, Lord
are
have
these
mercy.
glasses better?
Yeah, when you lean back, I can see the screen. I said, "Well, I wonder if I can see myself." Yep, there I am. Yeah, Melissa, I'm okay. I'm just messing with Hogleg.
I thought he cracked up there for a minute.
Yeah, I did too. Shit. Look.
Oh,
Oh, you can still see it.
yeah. Yeah, it's easier to see now.
These are my hater blockers, Rustic.
I thought you was going out for trick or treating this year as Ray Charles.
Hey,
You gotta move your head like that, man.
Looks like one of the Blues Brothers.
I have been called Stevie Wonder before.
Can you share that? Can you
Yeah.
share Kelly's comment?
Troy, the characters are coming together.
Just that, you know, son, remind me to buy you lunch. I'm serious. He's talking about the wrestling characters. Oh, have mercy. I'm glad he's helping me with that. It's a lot of characters. I think I got 20 characters.
Good night.
I've never tried that butter and Tabasco, but it sounds like it would be good.
Remind me to buy that boy lunch.
But doggone, I come up here and everybody leaves.
No, there's still 12 people in here. They was all wanting to find out how to get rid of it. That's what it was.
Oh,
There ain't no way to get rid of it unless you buy the core plane.
Exactly.
Yeah, there is too.
Use
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Is it? Does it affect when you're looking at it on the phone?
it,
Yeah.
it affects the last person's comment there until somebody else comments, and then it jumps up above there, and then you can see what they're saying.
I mean, if you was in chat,
No.
No, that's like they can't see it, but you can.
If it's your screen, then they can. Then it does it.
okay.
You and I need to spend a little time, Hog Leg, and look into that other deal we found the other night.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do.
Well,
You know the reason why a lot of people use StreamYard is because it's simple and easy to use.
Yep.
yeah.
But if you ain't got no money coming into your channel and you're on a fixed income, you can't afford it.
That's right.
Well, whatever you can do, Kelly, I appreciate it.
That's why I'm using the free version. I'm on a fixed income and I can't afford it.
Well,
Yeah.
they did that great referral they talking about, but
Yeah, but that don't help you unless somebody uses
still
it.
$35 a month. You know,
Shoot, I can't afford $35 a month.
No.
There's a lot of people that can't afford that because listen,
I was willing to go $16 a month over on Restream, but it only allows one seat.
yeah.
I need 2 seats, me and Troy.
Yeah.
Well, they gonna find out it's gonna be a lot of people ain't gonna sign up for that because I gotta tell you,
OBS is about the way to go right now.
things is expensive and people needs to hold on to their money.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you taking folks that's living tied to the vest, $40, $50 in groceries. I'd rather have $50 in groceries, StreamYard.
Uh-huh.
You and me too.
Buys a lot of catfish, don't it?
Daggum right.
I can forget that.
I mean, if you go on YouTube, go through there, you got to
I just hope they don't cut the free off. That's what I'm worried about. I'm trying to do away.
I mean, it'd be different if you was actually making enough money on YouTube to get money coming in every month to pay for it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Right.
ain't nobody making enough money. On
Yeah.
this side.
Trying to run.
Anyway, it don't make me no difference. I'll find something. I'll find something else to use before I mess with it.
If you buy a company out, man, they're making money. Don't find out where they're messed up, you know, because they had to be making a good bit of money just off of what, $25 a month.
Like I was paying $10 a month and it was the basic plan that was for 25 and I got it for 10 and I had it for 2 years and then they sold out and they shut it down.
Same as me.
They got rid of that basic plan and I emailed, told them, I said, why did you get rid of your biggest moneymaker? and raise your prices on the other ones where people cannot afford it.
I emailed them and told them my situation. I was on a fixed income. Are y'all gonna have people? I mean, a plan that people like me could get in on.
Yeah.
They never emailed me back.
Yeah.
I mean, if they would come up with a basic and just say, okay, you know, we got a basic plan now, $20. You can have up to 8 people on your panel. I'd pay for that.
Yeah.
You know,
Or at least 6 anyway, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be fine with just 6 people on the panel as long as they gave 2 seats.
Yeah. Here's my battery pack here, hog leg.
Yeah.
Right here tells you how many volts is on it.
Yeah.
And you probably can't see it's green. But I built that myself.
There you go. I built mine myself. Of course, y'all all seen it.
That's got a 12-volt socket in it, and it's got a place to charge 2 phones.
Yeah.
And I hook up my light to it. The light I got.
Mine's got a cigarette lighter plug.
That's
Yeah.
my light right there.
Yeah. That's the same.
It's like a Compax light, but I got 2 of these.
That's a cob panel right there.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those. One that works off the remote, the other one don't. And I got a battery and a charger, and I got it for, I think it was around 50 some bucks.
Yeah.
Mark said, I'm back and it's warm outside. It's 59 degrees still. It's 70 degrees here.
Well, it's saying, well, I can't tell you now. I done messed up. Took it off. I think it was like 54 last time I looked.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. I got to get up early in the morning and head to Kentucky. Y'all have a good
You get softer every doggone day. I mean, just pure D soft.
Well, I got to get up like at 4 o'clock in the morning.
56.
Even a doggone handicap don't go to bed this early.
Alvin Lewis said I was doing good till they put a tariff on my lot lizards.
Hey, it's Fresno.
We'll see you. Good luck tomorrow.
Hey,
Dave.
All right.
be careful.
See y'all later.
Later, Bob.
Kelly just sent me 2 pictures of the characters. That boy outdid himself. He outdid himself.
Hey, Kelly, if you want to come up, man, the link's there in chat. I can repost it if you want.
I just seen Hog Leg's new outfit. He outdid himself.
Oh,
Wow.
He did you right.
that good,
Hog.
huh?
He did you right.
All right.
He did you right. And I seen Curtis's new outfit look sharp. His boy did good.
There you go. Way to go, Kelly. I hope you gave me some moves.
You
Hey,
ain't got
have you
no
seen-
moves. I keep telling you that.
Have
I know
you?
that's what I'm saying to you. Why not give me some
I'm
moves?
trying to tell you, you got about much moves as I do. You're lucky to move to the bed and get up in the morning.
Hey, he run a sprint when Melissa says dinner's done. That boy looked like the road.
All right.
I used to leap in this wheelchair in the morning. The biggest leap I can get now is about 4 inches.
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be here too, Melissa. Yeah, did you all have you seen Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Seen what?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He looks rough. His
Oh,
2
yeah.
daughters just got shipped overseas to be trained to wrestle.
There you go.
So
How'd
I
you like to
don't-
be dating one of them?
Daddy's got 2 before, brother. He knows how to take care of all them boys.
He said Oakley got the moves like the great moolah.
I don't know who the moolah is, but
Oh, Lord
I
have
sure
mercy.
hope he's got a good moves.
Now, when we get off of here, he's going to look that up and see who that is.
Yeah.
He's probably doing that right now.
Hey, as long as I don't have moves
Make it look like
Kabuki,
Kamala.
he got green covered out.
Yeah, we got one more batch of storms blowing through here, according to Ryan Hall. He said it'd probably be about the end of the month before we get to see whether it's going to level out.
Get you.
Mr. John, welcome in.
Hey, I used to watch wrestling. I bet y'all don't even know who the Kabuki was.
Kabuki, yeah, I remember him. He spit stuff in people's face, green powder.
Yeah. You know how old we are? I remember him too. We are old.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something, there, baby. Old Dusty Rhodes is pretty good. But when I seen that boy, Dustin Rhodes, oh my God, man. I don't know. I think I would have whipped him myself for dressing up like that because he just looked like his gate got broke.
You know, when I first started playing that wrestling game, I could see the younger crowd loving it. I never would imagine the older crowd that likes me to play that game. Shirley T is crazy about that game.
Yep.
What she want food or what she want? God, she made a mess. Come clean it up, she said. Dog done crapped in the floor.
That's little landmines, man.
Man, that little old dog is something else.
Hey, Mark, you ain't gonna catch no fish because I'm not on live that time of night.
I got news for you. He ain't gonna be on there. If he is, he gonna be on there without me. Y'all see me on after midnight. Y'all know I got insomnia. I can assure you that.
That I'll tell you what, he don't stay up past midnight.
No, I'm tired. I'm ready to get out of this wheelchair. But now I tell you, sometimes I take the insomnia, and sometimes I don't sleep 2 or 3 nights.
Wow.
I
know the other night it was rough to go to sleep. It was like, I don't know. I was tired. I just couldn't go to sleep.
I don't have no problem going to sleep. But sometimes I get insomnia. I can't sleep. I've had to get up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
There she is.
Look at the puppy.
Give daddy lovins.
Is that my girl?
They don't want nothing to do with daddy. Mommy done
Oh,
spoiled
no.
her.
Yep.
She wants playtime. What she wants. She wants to go down and play with mama.
Yeah, mine's laying in there at the foot of the bed waiting.
She fixed to take her in there and play with her about 30 minutes. She'll have the dog will have mama go out 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
We love that little puppy. I got to take her and have her fixed on the 16th.
I hear Chrissy said something about mine's doing something. She's probably in there laying under the table letting them stinkers.
I'm gonna tell this.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell this because it's funny and I just can't. I still ain't got over it. Oh, Stan, he jumped up out of the bed running late for work the other day. Run in the bathroom, stepped right in the dog crap.
oh wow.
It went all between his toes.
It all went up between his toes. I told Longleg, I said, hell, that couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they love cheese, Mark. There ain't no doubt about that.
That
They like hot dogs and bologna too.
Something else. Oh, Lord, I'd like to see the look on his face when he done that. I believe I'd paid for that.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. I'm still laughing about that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Ernie, Melissa gives the big dog out back in the yard a hot dog a day.
A hot
Yep.
dog a day. I
Yep.
bet the dog love that.
Yeah.
Oh, she was laying in. She was laying in there in front of the heater, blocking the heat. She sits down in front of it, and Chrissy can't get no heat from it. Hurry back! Now she come in here and lay down at my feet. Now I'm gonna get the Rudy Toot Toots.
Mark, how in the world did you figure that out? Any crappy around me is gonna be ate by me.
Man, I tell you, if it wasn't going to rain tomorrow, I'd almost do it. But I gotta go. I gotta run to town tomorrow.
Kelly says I run over in my wheelchair. No, I don't run over the wheelchair. She ain't big enough. She ain't big enough to run loose in the house. We got a playpen for her. I bought a puppy and ended up with a T-Rex.
Dude,
She stays in everything.
Oh, you share with the ones you love? Yeah. It don't matter if I love them or not. They reach over my plate, I'm gonna bite them.
dude.
Mark. Them
They
dogs.
ought to open a restaurant here called the Catfish House. Show is good.
Yeah, I might try to get out and see if I can't snag me a couple of channel cats, man. I ain't had no catfish in a while.
Yeah, we have a restaurant, catfish restaurant around here called Nothing Fancy.
There's one hot dog joint over here in Chillicothe. We looked it up. One hot dog was $6. I was like, what's this guy trying to do? Get rich?
Dang go.
$6. Let's see. A pack of buns is like what, $2? A pack of hot dogs is $2. There's $4, and you got a whole bunch of hot dogs.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff's overpriced, Ernie.
And everybody's gonna blame it on the tariffs.
Yep.
But this catfish house over here, they got really good fried catfish, and I guarantee you they got the best prices in town.
Well, I'm gonna have to tell you, I'm gonna go to Hog Legs place and devour up some of that catfish over here. If that guy's still working there, I know it's fried good.
Oh heck yeah.
I love that Golden Corral, buddy. That shrimp and catfish.
Oh yeah. Yep. That reminds me, man. Our son gave us a $50 Golden Corral gift card for Christmas.
I need
We
to send
usually
that so she picks up a hog leg.
what?
Yeah. My wife is cooking a roast.
Oh
It's a
man,
real easy roast in a crock pot, and I need to send that recipe to Melissa so she can. I think y'all would like that.
man, shoot.
What'd you put in
Okay, Kelly, take care.
pepperoni peppers
Pepperoni peppers,
and a jar jardinere?
jar jardinere, some Italian seasoning, some no salt, beef,
Uh-uh.
and then the roast.
You don't. It's an Italian roast. She don't put no carrots, potatoes. She puts a jar of pepperoni peppers in it and a jar of jardinere, and that stuff cooks down. And then she puts Italian seasoning in it, and that is so good. And
Oh, that sounds good.
well, we use low sodium beef raw, no sodium.
And then I had salt and pepper the roast.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat that tomorrow.
I don't know, Mark. It might not be too many of them anymore nowadays.
Yeah.
You're definitely not going to get the same amount in that box. They're going to be smaller, and the price is going to go up $1.
Oh man.
Mississippi pot roast.
Yeah, that thing be ready. She had it from all together in 10 minutes and cooking. It don't take no effort to fix that.
Chrissy made some kind of pot roast in Mississippi, I think it was. I don't know. But I don't know. I didn't care too much for it. It was? Yeah, it was. I guess that's what it was.
Anything cooked with Italian seasoning is good.
Mm.
Yeah, I make my own hot dogs here. I'll tell you what, Chrissy's got a recipe from my buddy's mom. Make homemade summer sausage with deer meat. She got paid $4 a pound, and the guys brought all the stuff for her to make it. One thing she had to do is mix it and put it in the oven. And she gave Chrissy the recipe. It is awesome. No casing. It's all hand rolled. You can slice it when she gets done with it. It's nice and warm when it comes out of the oven. It's real good.
We like Portillo's. They got a Portillo's here. They got good sandwiches and hot dogs. And I ain't supposed to be eating all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, honey rolls. I thought he was referring to honey buns.
Hey, I gave up honey buns. No.
No,
Yeah.
no, come on now. Now, why you won't tell that story?
I'm not.
You did not give up honey buns. You took a pause from honey buns. I know you. I know you.
Hey, Mark. Yeah. What? I know what you're talking about. I used to. I could make a meal out of those honey buns. That rolls, honey rolls, and vanilla ice cream. Man, just give me a roll and a yeast roll. As a matter of fact, they don't even got to be honey rolls. Yeast rolls and vanilla ice cream.
I never had a lot like that, but it would have to be good.
Fat people love bread.
Yeah. I make a bird's nest to cut a hole in the center of the bread, toast it, and drop me an egg in it and fry it. Man, it's good.
That's hey. Wait a minute. While that's on my mind, I gotta tell y'all. These peach cobblers and blackberry cobblers and whatever cobbler y'all can make, y'all can have all the inside. Just leave the crust to me and give me some vanilla ice
And he
cream.
wonders why he lose no weight, Ernie.
Yeah, it's good like that. Have you ever had a pineapple upside down cobbler? Chris, you made one. When I worked at Del Monte, I was getting all kinds of produce, you know. I was bringing home cases of pineapple. And I was eating them too. I love them.
Yeah, I love pineapple too.
I mean, a case of 10 lasts me about 2 days. And
Hey.
she made that up, and she, instead of doing the blackberry and all that, she made a pineapple, but she did the bottom of the pan like you would an upside down cake and made the cobbler on top of it. Man, it was awesome.
Wow. Well, they got Walmart's got Plant City strawberries in now, and Melissa got me a big old tray of them. And ain't no lie, the strawberries was as big as that can.
Oh, wow. I had one like that once. They're rare.
Every strawberry in the tray was that size.
Stan be texting you in a minute, Hog Leg.
Yeah, he done hit me.
He done hit me. He's done built a PC. He's texting everybody. Come look what I did.
Well, now that, how's he gonna show it to us?
I guess he's got a picture up there. I don't know what he's
Oh.
doing.
Yeah, he's got a picture.
Ain't no telling with that boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to nickname him Barefootin'.
Yeah, he's. Oh boy, I come up with an idea last night. I woke up at 3:00 this morning
There he is.
for about 10 minutes. That's all right.
That's old Stinky Foot.
Yeah, that's so dirty toes. Oh, Lord.
Itty
We went
foot,
on this live. I tell you what it really is.
itty foot.
I woke up about 3:00 this morning, and a preposition come over me, and I'm gonna, for this competition we're doing, and we're gonna have a twist on this competition.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. So y'all this one's gonna count for the future. So y'all better be ready to hunt.
Heard that. Mark, them is great, dude.
I
Hey,
just
y'all.
bought me a box of them yesterday. I've been eating them left and right. I'm getting fatter every minute.
Speaking
Yeah.
of the game, me and Stan was on there last night on multiplayer, and the guy that started the multiplayer, he was left, you know. So me and Stan was left on his map, and
Y'all heard him, didn't you?
no, we didn't hurt him. But anyway, after Stan decided to go to bed, I stayed on, and I went to Australia, and I was killing 8 mythicals back to back to back,
Wow.
and they were hanging out together, 2 mythicals together, and I ended up shooting 3 diamonds.
Wow.
I mean, the mythicals, when I shot them, they would come back as diamonds.
Huh.
Man, I was racking up.
We need to get Steve Adams to bow hunt. And that way I can do some bow hunting competition too.
Big dog went on brown carpet. I was barefoot, and I found it.
I want you to know that I went to bed laughing about that last night. I still ain't got over it. Oh Lord.
It was camouflage.
Oh.
Mark says, I have been on a Nutter Butter kick the last few weeks. Oh, man, I love them cookies.
Yeah, me too. I bought me a box yesterday. I think I've already eaten 3 packages. I'm getting fat about a minute, Jack.
You know, Mark, I got a little bit more willpower than that. Because I see them there, I want them so bad. I look down, see the price, and it helps me make up my mind real quick.
Oh, man, yeah. Them cookies got outrageous.
I think they changed the flavor of them just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they didn't taste like they did when I was a kid. I can tell you that. Or a teenager.
Flavor's gonna start changing on a lot of things when he's there. He's there. There's gonna be a lot of changes. He's there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing the same, man.
Lord have mercy.
But I can say one thing: the ice shaver I bought from Temu when I had that, couldn't get enough ice. I made my own snow cone type thing. I took a half a water pack and dumped it in there after I shaved up a bunch of ice, and it worked out pretty good.
That's one thing that's gonna go to hell real quick is Temu.
Yep.
Because I seen on the news this morning they shut them factories down in China left and right over. They sent them people home
Yep.
because their business is bulk. you know,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody buying because of the tariffs. They showed on TV this morning on the news, they had 4 factories shut down over there, and they got a skeleton crew cleaning. They not even making nothing.
Huh.
Wow.
They gotta sell what's in the warehouse first, probably.
Nobody's buying though. That's the thing. They got stuff that's piled up waiting to be sold, but ain't nobody buying.
Have y'all heard anything about the Mad Cats ordeal? Or is it just something that's just somebody made up?
I don't know anything solid on it. What I heard is that, and don't get me wrong, I ain't talking about nobody, but what I heard is there's a disagreement over money,
That's what the way I took it too.
and that the shipping had been stopped. Now I don't know if that's true, but
I did too, Stan.
It took like 2 weeks to get the 2 Mad Cat rods that Big Mike and 205 sent.
Yeah, I got. Well, they ain't here. I took
but
them out.
you know how that is. There's 2 sides to every story.
There's 3.
Mm-hmm.
One of each side, and then the truth.
Mm-hmm. So who knows?
I'm just waiting. I got some new ones. They're sitting in the garage. They're out there with the Uncle Lou's.
Well, I don't have to worry about that all that good stuff right now because I ain't fishing no way, and my rod on my video game don't break.
Well, it's kind of like me, you know. Everybody's rushing me about the boat, but if I replace everything on the boat, I mean, there's no roof over it. There's nothing keeping it from going bad again. So I'm not in no great big hurry throwing it together. I'll take the plywood off of it. I'll get the trailer done, you know. I ain't getting in no big hurry. Even though it'd be nice to have it done, but I got to get a lean-to put on that garage or something where I can get it under some cover. If I can get a lean-to on there, I'll put it back and put a couple doors on the front. And I'll leave my equipment on there and just lock it up. But
Stan didn't make you do the poopy dance.
Oh, Lord, every time somebody mention that, I laugh. Oh, Lord. I could just see him. I know he get that dog a blessing.
I bet his neighbor across the field
man.
over there heard him.
What I'd give saw that. Oh, Lord.
Just think what he would have give if he would have saw it.
He probably paid me not to tell him. Oh, Lord.
Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, welcome in, buddy.
Look at that. What's going on, man?
Ain't no trouble here. I just wish it wasn't going to rain the next 2 days. My garden would be getting tilted up. Yeah, worst part he was running late.
Oh man.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is my crew, Johnny. It's, it's missing one other person. That's you.
That's right.
We man, I got some peppers that's about 2 inches tall in there. I gotta get out. I'm gonna
Yeah, they're
plant.
gonna go up.
Yep.
Hey, sure enough gonna go up. I guarantee you that.
Look at there. There's retired Rick.
Yeah, they gonna go up. I guarantee you.
Yep.
There's gonna be a lot of things gonna go up probably. I don't think it's gonna last long though.
That's them chicken wings, Mark. Retired Rick, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
What is
Yeah,
that
it's
noise?
that's Hogleg
Harvey, what are you doing?
playing game.
Oh Lord, is he on that?
Playing games.
Are you playing the hunting game?
Oh, I ain't playing that hunting game.
Well, are you blown on a deer call?
No, I'm not blowing on a deer call.
I hear it too. I don't know what it is.
You see the way his eyes is shifting? Like
Yeah.
he just robbed the bank. He lied like
I got a bleep.
he lied. I can tell when the beady eyes start shifting.
Uh-huh.
Mark, I bet they go up. I bet they go up to $32. It'd be by Gillis.
What is the tariffs over there? 125% or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, 125.
I bet they go up. I bet they go up from $26 to $32.
Yeah.
No, I bet.
I was just sitting here flipping it upside down.
You know what I see the other day? Some guy, got to be a hillbilly. Some guy took a deer blind and set it up in front of his big screen TV for him to sit in while he played the game. Oh, Lord.
Stan would do something like that.
Oh, Lord. I'm telling my wife I'm gonna buy a deer blind, put it here.
Hallelujah. That's the air leaking out of Troy's pillow.
See what kind of answer I get. She gonna be like,
You might not. You might want to video that one.
well, I'm smart enough to tell her that on the other side of the door.
There might not be no door there when you do.
Lord have mercy. That woman catches it, boy. I fell off the curb up there and broke my leg at times. She said, she ran up there. She said, "Oh, you hurt?" I said, "No, I'm all right." I said, "I broke my leg, but I'm alive." She said, "Well, if you broke your leg, you ain't all right." And I'm like, "Well, it don't work anyway, so there ain't no big loss." She said, "How you know you broke it?" I said, "I felt it when it went." Yeah. That young doctor come in there and he said, "Where you hurt at?" I said, "My leg's broke." "Well, how you know it's broke?" I looked at him. I said, "Son, I've lived twice as long as you have, and had more broke bones than Jimmy Carter's got liver pills. It's broke."
Yeah, Chrissy told that doctor down there she broke her ankle,
Sure did. You know it.
and she says, "You can't say that. You don't know." She says, "Yeah, I do know."
Yeah, I know.
After they did the X-ray, she stuck her head back in and says, "He was right. It's broke."
That's what he did. He come in and he said, "You right. It ain't only broke. It's broke 2 places." I said, "See, I told you I live twice as long as you have."
That's how slick that mud is down there on the Ohio River where we was fishing.
Yeah.
That fish about pulled her in, I think.
That ain't the first time I broke one. I hope to God it's the last one, but I broke both of them one time. At the same time.
Yeah, when I fell out there the other day, I was wanting to see if anything was damaged.
Yeah.
But I've been like that all my life. I don't worry about myself. I worry about what I tore up.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's me.
like I told my wife, she said, "Well, what do we do now?" I said, "Well, we call the ambulance. I go to the hospital. They send me home. And I lay in the bed 6 weeks, and I get up and get moving."
Yeah,
She said, "How can you be so calm about it?" I said, "Ain't much I can do about it."
yeah. That's kind of like when I tore my thumb. She said I needed to go get stitches. When she called home, I said, "I ain't going to sit in the hospital for 6-7 hours for 3 or 4 stitches." You get your roll of black tape and a couple of paper towels and wrap that sucker up. You get the bleeding stopped, you're going to heal.
Yep.
That's when I went over to see the surgeon about that leg, because they had to make sure it ain't displaced, where they can fix it. He said, "Well, you're going to have to stay off for 6 weeks." I looked at him. I said, "I'll be up in 4 fishing."
Yep.
He kind of looked at me and shook his head. He said, I think I believe you." I was.
Well, it's like a therapist come here when I had my knee replacement. I said, "I'll be up walking by Christmas."
Oh, yeah. I'm down there fishing in a month. It hurt, but I was down there fishing.
Yeah.
Yes. Melissa just broke 2 toes
Dude,
and she wrapped them together.
that's about all you can do. Popsicle sticks and tape works out pretty good.
She ain't even got popsicle sticks. She just brothered the toes together.
Was she kicking at you when she done it?
No, thank you.
That disappoints me.
She done it when the grandkids was here. She done it when the granddaughter was here.
She wasn't kicking the grandchild, was she?
I think she might have wanted to.
Well, that's why it took her so long the other day at the store, Hog Leg. She had to take her time. Her foot was hurting.
No. If you could have seen what she walked back out to the truck with, you'd have said, no.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine the other day tell me, she's young, about 20 years old. She told me the other day, said, "I ain't going to have no kids till I'm 40. I looked at her and said, "Child, you got a lot to learn about living." 40. She going to wait till 40 to have a baby. I said, "Child, you got a lot to learn about living." She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You know why the Lord I once intended on having kids young, don't you?" And she said, "No." I said, "Because when you get to be 40, the last thing you're going to be thinking about raising a crop of kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You got a lot to learn about living, kid."
Well, that ain't too bad, Melissa, about playing the piano. The youngest boy, he can hang from a tree with his toes. Upside down. That's nice. What color you call that? It ain't orange, is it?
Yeah, it's orange.
It looks a little different on camera.
It's safety orange.
Oh, okay. When you first brought it up, it kind of like had a little peach look to it. mixed in with the orange, like a real light orange.
Yeah.
We need to have some boar's nest moo-moos made.
If I could find some moo-moos, I would.
Oh, Lord.
But do you know how hard it is to find some plain moo-moos?
Troy's got an address for you, but you ain't got no way of putting them on.
Huh?
Lord have mercy.
You ain't got no way of putting the decals on there at home. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I put it on right here. On them shirts.
You do it there at the house?
Yeah.
Oh, I could find some plain moo-moos. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Well, what you talking about? I'm the moo-moo king, baby. What color you want? Gray?
What color do you want? I ain't wearing a moo-moo, man. What you crazy?
No,
Oh, yeah,
Hogleg,
we're gonna have a moo-moo night on the show.
You can have a moo-moo night.
no, Hogleg, you and KP and all of us was gonna all meet up there when Troy pulled in. We'd all be wearing moo-moos fishing.
Well, don't y'all know that's what you're gonna wear up there? Moo-moos? They ain't even gonna have no back in them. Your ass is gonna be hanging out.
Troy's gonna cut the back out of one just for you. Oh, the boss spoke there, boy.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, you are.
No, I ain't wearing no.
Oh, my God.
moo-moo. I tell you what, if Mark with catfish and crappie would wear one, I'd wear one.
Hey, I tried to get the bait shop to do it. I tried to get Freddie and Chad and Brian to wear one.
I mean, you look all right in moo-moos, Troy.
I look good in a toe sack. What you talking about?
I mean, you got a reason to be in a moo-moo.
When he was young, Hogleg,
I hate to tell y'all this, but the two of y'all ain't too far behind me.
But we're not in a wheelchair.
Well, yeah, again.
again, we're not too far behind you.
Man. Hey, y'all, I wanted one of them jazzy chairs.
You know what?
A jazzy chair?
I had one. I gave it to my buddy over there. It needed batteries. The one that just had that heart deal with a pacemaker put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, his leads wouldn't stay in the muscle, so they had to do it 2 more times.
Yeah, because, Melissa wants to take the grandkids to these parks and all, and I just can't walk that
Yeah.
distance,
There you go. Mark just posted you a link here.
Custom moo-moo.
Custom moo-moos.
You got a rent to own down that way, Hogland?
A rent on
Yeah.
furniture stores.
Well, check with those rental places. Sometimes they got scooters. They can get you scooters, and you can rent them for the day or a week or whatever. That's what we did when we went to CatCon.
See, I told you wasn't too far behind me.
And you could also talk to them, and they'll give you a cash out price on one too.
Okay.
See what Brian said about you, Troy? He said you a freak. That's why you won't wear them on the bait shop. Oh, that's why we won't. Now you put some gold on there and some bling and stuff. Oh, Brian be wearing it if he can make some money. He'd even go fishing in it. No, he won't. I'm lying, because he'll have some more guys come up to him and proposition him. Did he say he liked the color of your eyes, Brian?
Hey, don't let Brian fool you. He's always looking at Steve Adams' legs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he is.
He's a little funny.
man. What did that guy do to Brian that night?
And he not only does he look at his legs, but he compares him legs to Hillary Clinton's legs. I wonder what the hell he's doing looking at Hillary's legs.
Yeah, I wonder.
He's looking for his tripod right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh Lord. Not only is he looking at Steve Adams' leg, but he's looking at Hillary's legs. He just got famous with old people's legs.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Dude. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. I gotta watch what I do from now on. These falls is taking me out slowly.
Yeah, you're going to have to be more careful. Well, I was up there yesterday watching you cut that wire off there, and I kept thinking, well, you high stepping it around that trailer. I said, Lord, I hope he don't trip.
You must have took a fall after I left.
It was the other day, Hogleg, when I was taking boxes, battery box off the back of the boat. I got my foot hung up underneath that motor hoist and went to take a step, and I couldn't move. And I twisted myself around. When I went down, I stabbed this left shoulder here with that trim. And when I went down on my right knee and kept on going around. And when I come down, I hit the back of my head on that tote bar, the bottom of the tote.
Oh, my goodness.
Want to be more
Man,
careful.
in my left shoulder right here is that defibrillator. And, and I forgot all about it, and I threw something up on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I knew it real quick, like.
See that right there?
Goodness. Daggone.
It went in right here and just rocked back that way. So it stopped, but it's what turned me when I fell.
See that scar right there?
Yeah.
Right under that scar is my defibrillator. Matter of fact,
Yeah, if you throw something up there, that smashes down right there, right in that area.
yeah.
Oh, I'm all bruised up, man. Look at that.
There you go.
I'd be careful about setting anything on top of that thing, oh man. That thing go up, have you cooing like a rooster.
Melissa won't have to tell him to hurry up and get that bag in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, heck
have
no.
He'd pass her up.
She don't like me to feel it. I can do the outline of it.
He's practicing for the next movie coming up.
Brian said, put your titties away.
Oh,
You was thinking the same thing I was, wasn't you there?
Hey, I got moves.
he say moves.
What was that guy's name?
I know what moves are.
Now,
Man,
what I don't understand is you'll get on this live stream and you'll announce to God knows who's watching that you got moves and show you outlines, but you won't wear a moo-moo.
Yeah.
that's two different things, man.
No, it ain't. It's covered. You're still covered up. They ain't gonna see nothing from no more than what they're looking at right now.
Yeah. You can't see nothing, but your head anyway looks like a bobblehead sitting up there. It's all on camera. It's high and
I'll
low.
be right back.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Went and got a haircut the other day. Melissa said, Melissa said, I don't like him having that part. And I want to cut my hair. And she said, that's a natural part on that side of my head. You see that right there? Hey, I still got my mullet though.
Mm, mm, mm. But listen, that hat's got your head a mess.
Yeah. I didn't cut his hair this time. Ashley did. Yeah. His own, Melissa. What the heck? Don't even remember what it was. What having hair was like. Oh my goodness.
Well, it didn't work out.
I can run my fingers through it, Mark.
You gotta be like me, baby. Look at that.
Ernie got some hair too now.
That's it. Chrissy cut mine.
Well, Melissa cut mine, but look at that. That's sticking up about that.
You're looking for Darla?
Now, see, one thing
Thank
doesn't
you,
in
sissy.
the picture. What is it?
Do what?
I said, you remember that little thing on Sesame Street? One thing is not like the other.
Yeah.
Joy, look,
Hey,
her got hair.
I gotta give my boy credit. He took care of me on my truck. He lent me the money to get it fixed. He worked all night, come down here Friday, put a ball joint in. He got to the house about 8 o'clock that night, 8:30.
There you go.
And he got up next day, his son's birthday party. He did that and worked, put the brakes and rotors on my truck afterwards. He got back to bed again at about 10 o'clock at night last night.
Well,
but he was also the boy I had under a car at 2 years old on Easter, and I got myself chewed out by Chrissy because he was out there in his Easter clothes.
well, I could say our oldest son tried to do me a favor and gave me a battery pack weed eater, a 20-volt deal with 2 batteries, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna like this thing because I ain't got to pull no rope.
Mhm.
But I found out yesterday, man, that thing is too daggone short. I'm a short guy, and this
Yeah.
thing ain't but like 4 foot long, extended all the way out,
Wow.
and it does, it weed eats good, but oh man, all that bending over got my back on both sides hurting.
That new steel I bought over at Royal King, it's not like what you think of it. You go to pull the rope, and like it's got something in it, like it loosens up, and when you pull it.
Compression.
Yeah, it's like a compression thing, but
Yeah.
you don't flip no switches or anything. You just pull the rope. That's what I don't get.
My
It's like,
generator is like that. You feel like you're gonna break the rope.
Yeah, when you pull it, it's got a lot of tension to it, and it's like it frees
Really?
up.
Yeah.
Melissa said it's rope on a 5-foot man.
It is, man. I'm 5'6" on bad days and 5'7" on good days. And man, it had me bending over like this all
5'2". I bet his eyes ain't blue.
5'2". Kelly, you go out to make hog legs wrestler again, make it into a midget. Midget wrestling.
Hey, I thought I seen Hog Leg on one of them. Hey, them little fellers are quick. Don't think they ain't. Them guys is fast.
Melissa's lying, y'all. I'm 5'6", 5'7".
Not no more.
If
As
you
you
cut
get
your
older-
hair, you ain't but 5'2".
I called Melissa out, Mark. She lying.
I think you ought to get the measuring tape out Tuesday night on the boar's nest. Let's just find out.
I
Melissa.
think you about right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. And I'm gonna make Melissa come back here and measure me on camera.
Well, when you look at it, you know, Hog Leg, he was from that era where they wear them big platform shoes like Kiss. And then he got that hair. You take the hair and the shoes away. Yeah, he might be about 5'2".
I guarantee you right now, if I was doing the measuring, he'd come out 4'11".
No, 5'6" or 5'7". All right, then, Melissa, you're 6'2".
Yeah, you barely go up past her belly button, she said.
Yeah, because she's 6'2".
Oh, Lord.
She said when she walks beside you, it's like having a can, you know, a cradle for the can. She can set her arm on her head as you're walking down. She can get a drink and put it back.
And you know, all this time, I just thought that's a short chair you sat in, Hog Leg.
No, he's been standing quite a bit lately.
Oh, Lord.
No, I wish I could have my camera down here because it's a 32-inch screen and my camera's way up here.
You don't want to get your eye chair.
Yeah.
Brian said Hooks got you by an inch or two.
Hey, Hog Leg, I got an idea for you. Next
What's
time you
that?
go to the corral, steal your booster chair.
Oh, man.
Now we know why Melissa didn't take him into Walmart.
No, you're 6'2", Melissa. I tell you what, if I'm 6'5", you're 6'2". I'm taller than Hooks, Brian B. And I have a picture to prove it. I'm almost as tall as KP was.
Lord have mercy.
Is that after you stood on the tailgate? KP wasn't no little guy, man.
No, he was a giant.
You know what? I bet when Ernie started this live tonight, he didn't have any idea he's going to have a bunch of men up here trying to gain 2 inches.
No, I was actually only checking it out to show her what was going on with the screen. And it didn't quite work out that way, did it?
Well,
I ended up doing a show. Still got 11 people in here.
Oh, Lord, we needed a good laugh. I just turned on the hunting game on the X-Bike and I said, look, it's already live. Let me go see what he's doing.
Good.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Sitting here thinking of what I was going to do tomorrow out there. Uh-oh.
Look at that booster seats at Golden Corral.
Yeah, they do. And some of the chairs, they got regular kids' chairs, and then they got a booster seat chair. Let's get off the Golden Corral thing because I got Chrissy. It was her birthday. Yeah. And we all know what they do at Golden Corral. You hear this at the other end of the building. Yeah. I just mentioned it to one of the girls.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I told her, I said, I wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for her birthday. She wanted to go out to eat, so I brought her here. And man, it wasn't but about 10 minutes, man, here they come. And she wasn't paying attention. And when they stopped beside her, she looked at me. The look I got, oh my God.
Hey, Hogley, we getting the truth now about what really happened to his arm.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't this year. It was. It's been a few years back.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness.
It was on the 9th, Melissa.
On the 9th
Yeah, 9th
of
of
this month?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, happy birthday. Belated birthday, Chrissy.
Yeah, I made her some potato candy for her birthday. She didn't know it. She went to church and I got in there and yeah, you ain't never had it? They probably got another name for it. It's powdered sugar and cream made into like a ball, and you roll it out and you put peanut butter on it and you roll it back up and then cut it in pieces.
Ernie, that's called peanut candy.
Well, some of them call them pinwheels and stuff like that, but where I grew up, it was always called potato candy.
I was waiting to hear where the potato come in at.
Yeah.
Some people do put potato in it. I don't. Some
I
people
bet
do.
Ryan B can't get that on DoorDash.
I bet he can't either.
No, I could see Brian B calling up DoorDash. I'd like to have some potato
Oh,
candy.
Lord. Oh, Lord. Have mercy.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Celebrating birthdays. It's a countdown now. Yes, Stan. Melissa ain't lying. She called up her sister and asked her and every year she tells her the same thing. Her sister finally told her, well, get out you a calendar and write it down.
Yeah, you know what I tell my wife all the time?
Huh?
When I tell my wife all the time, she said, I said, I ain't felt like doing a whole lot of nothing today. She says, well, what's the difference between that and any day? And I look at her, I say, you know what the secret is, don't you? And she's like, no. I said, I don't do anything much because if I do, then somebody will expect something out of me. And this way they're not disappointed. You know?
Hey, that's a good excuse, Troy.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Now, where this peanut butter is, it's supposed to be like a swirl inside it. It's supposed to be like a pinwheel inside that.
Now, what's the stuff on the white outside? The white stuff,
That's powdered sugar.
powdered sugar.
You make it like you would a biscuit, and you roll it out like biscuit dough. And if you don't work with it quick enough, it'll set up on you a little bit. You spread peanut butter on that. It looks like when you roll it out, it's kind of like a pizza dough. And you put the peanut butter on it, and then you roll it all up. You lay it in a plate. And you set it in the refrigerator. When it sets up a little bit, you slice it in chunks.
There you go.
Yeah, my grandmother used to make something like that.
I ain't supposed to have that, but I'm eating it anyway.
Yeah, I ain't supposed to have a lot of things I eat, but I do it anyway.
That's me, Ernie.
I looked down there and I just seen what Mark said.
But Mark, that's the only reason he got up, went in there and got something to show it to us.
No, I made her a nice little tub of it.
My grandmother used to make homemade wine, muscadine grape wine. That grape vine that growed wild on the place, and she'd go pick your grapes and make wine out of it.
Yeah.
First time she made wine out of it, she messed it up. Second time she made wine out of it, she made a pretty good batch. And that wine's good. It's more, it's strong wine too. And we, it's about, I don't know, we was probably about 16-year-old, something like that. We snuck up there one night, where that old woman went to bed. We snuck up there one night, stole that jug of wine. Put a lot of sugar in it. Boy, it was good and sweet. But we sit out there at the bar and drank that wine. I got drunker than a goat, couldn't hardly get back to the house. Next morning, she got that wine is gone. She said, "Hey," she said, "what happened to my wine?" I said, "I don't know. Have me wine. Did you drink it?" She knew doggone good well we stole that jug of wine.
Yeah, O'Brien B, he's a good old boy. He didn't know what to say when I busted that rap out on him down there. I told him it's not too bad for a white guy, huh? You heard of 8 Mile? Well, I'm 7.5. I ain't quite 8 yet. But I'm just glad he wasn't trying to drink something when I did it, because if he did, we'd had to call the paramedics in, because he'd have got choked.
Yeah, she used to make all kinds of stuff. She'd go pick poke salad, fix that.
Oh, yeah, it's about that time again.
Mhm.
Poke salad time, yeah.
She'd come out of that house in burlap sack. And I thought, Lord have mercy, we're going to eat poke salad and cornbread tonight.
That's okay, Mark. You remember where that coffee comes from next time.
I wonder how many things, if you think about it, how many things that our grandparents and things in the way they made candy and did things that has been forgotten.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that people's forgot over the years that don't get passed on. Yeah, coffee would have went good with that candy.
There's
Yeah,
a
because
lot
there
of-
ain't no wrapper at CatCon there, Brian.
Oh man.
There's probably a whole lot of lost arts that been lost down over the generations.
Well, it's just like that wild onion I showed on live today. A lot of people don't know nothing about that. It's just a
Oh, I do. I love the way wild onion, and I used to sit out there and pull them up and chew on them things, man.
We've got them everywhere here. I'm trying to get some ramps started here because there ain't none here.
Ranch.
Ramps.
Oh, I thought you said ranch. Hey, Ernie's got some ranch dressing up there.
I'll tell you what, Hog Leg, if we was in West Virginia, we can make us some money, buddy. Back when, what was it, 2004, 5, something like that. They were selling for $3 on the side of the road, bud. And only a little wad that big around, like green onions, come in. $3.
Oh, wow.
Well, you don't. The only thing you do is knock the dirt off of them, bud.
Yeah.
And you can take them to the store if you want to make money quick. They'll give you $3 to $4 a pound for them, and you just knock the dirt off them in a bag. They weigh bag and all and pay you, and then they'll cut the tops off of it. And when they cut the tops off, you got a piece at the end that looks like a green onion.
Green onion.
What they do, they'll take about 5 or 6 of those and wad them up and sell them in the store for $6, $7.
Yeah.
And they throw the tops away. Well, shoot, I use the tops myself.
Yeah. To season with, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody. As a matter of fact, I don't. Man, it's been years since I've seen wild onions.
I got them growing everywhere here. If you ain't got no starts or ain't got none down here, I'll ship you some onions to start.
Yeah.
Get you some started. Yes, right, Mark. Ramps and morals.
What you gonna do with all them onions you had in that sack today? Plant-
Oh, I'm planting those. That's regular old green onions.
You gonna plant all them onions?
Yes, sir.
Good. Night, Irene. You gonna have a field of onions.
There ain't that many in them bags. I only got like 8-pound onion bulbs. Them other ones as big as the first notch on your thumb almost.
You got the ground dug up already?
Nope.
Well, you better get out there and get to work.
I was planning on it until I seen it was going to rain the next 2 days. But I got about a 1 foot by 2 foot box, and it might be about 4 inches tall. I put some dirt in it and sat on the porch today and slapped them down in there and watered them. They're sitting out on the porch now. I'm getting them started.
Yeah.
I'll eat that batch here, but the next batch I want to put some lettuce out there, some leaf lettuce to go with it. That way I can have lettuce and green onions killed with bacon grease with a piece of fried cornbread.
Yeah, it's too hot down here, to try to get lettuce started. We have to grow it in the fall, right at the fall into the winter time.
Yeah, there's a few mushrooms around here, Mark. Everybody hits the park down here. I ain't no good at it, but I find some. They took me to West Virginia, and boys wanted me to go out. Her cousins did. They know I ain't never been. They said, well, we're going to go over here, find you a place to go. I said, okay, I'll meet you back here in a little bit. I went up across the road and up the hill and started walking around all about 10 feet over the top of the hill. Man, I was finding them big as my fist, probably about 7-8 inches tall. I was doing good. They said, I thought you never hunted. I said, I can see these. What we got back in Ohio ain't nowhere near this. What we got looks like seed compared to these.
Right.
Fish of the woods, yeah. What about the hen and chicks that you find out in the woods? That's some nice mushrooms too.
Oh, Brian B, you about probably right.
Well, you ain't sent me nothing, Brian.
No, he's saying that about you. About you, Ernie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got plenty of stuff over here. You
Right.
can go down there.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Brian. Ah. Oh, Brian, he got him a big old bag of candy, look like a fat kid. You eat all this candy tonight, you're gonna be up all night long. Oh, Lord have mercy. If I eat that big bag of candy, I'd have to go upsize on the moo. Golly.
Yeah. My boy, I showed him a pic when I posted out of that potato candy. He said, they better be a plate with my name on it when I get down there.
Mhm.
I made him a little over one of them big cottage cheese bowls about that big around. I made it about half full of it. Told him, here, it's yours. Take it home with you. I don't eat that much sweets. This probably the only sweets I'll eat for a while. I just ain't got the urge for it. And it seems like when I do, it's late at night or I ain't got no money to go get it.
I stay that way, Ernie.
I don't know. I mean, I even refer to, instead of candy, I'll open up a can of peaches or pears and eat it. Or get me a handful of grapes or something.
Yeah, I don't buy much sweets because I eat them.
I'll tell you what, the way Hog Leg was after them honey buns, you set a box of little Debbie cakes down, they won't be there.
Man, wow, him and them honey buns.
I'll tell you what, I tear up a box of little Debbie's in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's me. I got up. That doggone, after I retired, doggone doctor gave me a sleep pill. I work all night, and I couldn't sleep nighttime. And I went down and I told him, I said, hell, I can't sleep at night. I said, huh? And he's like, well, you've been staying up all night long, working all the time, working night shift. He gave me a sleep pill. I went on, took that doggone Ambien and went to bed. I got up next morning and went to the grocery store and I had Twinkie boxes and stuff laying all over the place. What the devil happened to these Twinkies? And so my nephew's in there, in their sleep. He's about 9, 10 years old. The first thing I thought was this fool that got up at the night and eat all them doggone Twinkies. He gonna be hell on wheels today. So when he got up, I said, hey boy. He said, yes, sir. I said, you get up at night and eat them Twinkies in there? I said, these wrappers and boxes, empty box in there. He says, I didn't eat them Twinkies. I said, boy, if you lie to me, I'll fan your tail. Said, I swear to you, I ain't eating no Twinkies.
When I was growing up, that was my favorite, man. And Twinkies don't even taste the same nowadays.
So he went home that night. Next day, I got up. I had a cantaloupe in the icebox. I got up tonight and eat that whole cantaloupe. And I know I want to eat it because the special spoon I got that's on the stick like this baby is, it smelled like cantaloupe. I got up tonight and eat that whole cantaloupe. I said, we got a problem. he said, well, what's the problem? I said, that doggone sleep pill you give me. I said, hell, I'm getting up tonight and eating everything in the house. He said, well, Troy, now he said, how in the world you getting up eating everything in the house? You can't walk, you ain't sleepwalking. I said, I guess I'm getting up in the wheelchair and don't remember it. I just got up in the night and ate all the Twinkies and didn't even know it.
Melissa had to talk about them donuts, man. Them was my favorite. Used to get them at Jolly Pirate Donuts. Them egg curlers. Oh my goodness. Hey, did you guys hear about Krispy Kreme? I don't know how true it is, but they got a fruity pebble donut out. It's like a glazed donut, but it's fruity pebble flavor.
That's just what I need.
Oh, I love them dinosaur. It's supposed to be fruity pebbles, but it's dinosaur something or you get it at Walmart.
Yeah.
Man, I love that cereal. I can't keep it here. I do. I'll eat a butter bowl full of it. And I don't use a whole lot of milk either.
I can't drink milk because I'm lactose intolerant.
Try goat milk?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's right. It's bad.
What does lactose intolerant mean? Does it give you the
Yeah.
It tears my stomach up.
It messes you up.
Are you trying to say it gives you flatulence?
No, it gives me the runs. It gives me the bubble runs.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, but I get up in that wheelchair, go in that kitchen, eat that stuff, and didn't even know it. I thought that kid eat them Twinkies. That's me.
That's just like iceberg lettuce. I can't eat iceberg lettuce. I can eat any other lettuce, but except for iceberg.
Huh. I thought lettuce was lettuce. I know they got a different flavor, but I didn't think it'd be that much of a difference, huh?
So, there's somebody else get runs when they drink milk.
Oh, you can't drink milk in your coffee or nothing.
She uses creamer. She don't like milk.
Yeah,
Take a can of cream.
I buy that zero sugar creamer.
I just use whatever Melissa puts in my cup. Cremora.
Cremora?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I take can of cream and a can of water and mix it together, and you got milk, basically.
Now, milk products like ice cream and cheese, I can eat them.
Huh.
But just vitamin D milk, no. I can't drink that stuff because I'm like Chrissy. I'll be in the bathroom for 3 days.
You know what? If he got a hold of the good stuff, we wouldn't see Hog Leg for a week. But no, if you use cream, and like I do, the cream and water, you don't have to use hardly any sugar in your cereal at all. I mean, it does something to it.
She said milk does your body good unless your name is hungry.
That's right.
So what you're telling us is that if you make Melissa mad, she don't have to give you a laxative.
I'll know it though, Troy, because any liquid that is white, I'll know it's milk.
It don't matter. Once it's done, it don't really matter if you know it or not. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's done. It's just like in homemade cookies. It could have a little milk in it or something.
Yeah, I got a question for you. What is skinny syrup? I didn't know what skinny syrup.
It ain't supposed to have sugar in it and all that. You pour it in your coffee like they use at these Starbucks and all that.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. We got some
Oh.
stuff like that.
Yeah, she
Okay.
spends $50 for about 10 bottles or something like that.
That's right, Brian B.
And it flavors your coffee. I can't stand that flavored stuff. Boy burnt me. He said, "You want a cup of coffee?" Yeah, a buddy of mine. I work with him. He knows I don't drink that crap. He pours me a cup and it's steaming, man. We go out the door and around the garage and go back there towards the creek, following the fence line. I get back there and I took a sip of that. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill him. And when he talks to me, I just look at him like I'm listening. When he turns back around and walks a little bit, I'll dump a little bit out. He'd take about 10 more steps, I'll dump a little more out. Eventually, that cup got empty.
Wow.
You want some more? Nah, I'm good. I don't like that hazelnut coffee.
I buy that. I don't buy the hazelnut. I buy Brian B. That's what Hog Leg is, right there. Check your messages. I don't buy that. I don't like the hazelnut. I like the Italian sweet cream or the vanilla. I like
Oh, Chrissy's got stuff in there that was
that.
what was it? Cookies and cream and stuff like that. Got all kinds of crazy stuff. Pineapple. I don't know what in all they drink, man. It's nasty to me.
Brian, if I had my phone back here, I'd send you what Troy is.
Well, you think it's your own back there, so don't worry about it.
Melissa, bring my phone. Coffee with a splash of heavy cream for me.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That my chief would drink sugar in his coffee all the time, and he hired a young cop that had him. I told him, I said, "Hey, go over and refill the doggone sugar." When Chief comes in, he got sugar for his coffee. I wasn't watching the boy. He went in there and filled it up with salt. Old man come in there and dump all that salt down that coffee. And he had a white shirt on and he drank that coffee and he spit it all over the place. He's like, who in the hell put this salt in this coffee?
I did that once, Troy.
I
I did that to somebody once.
started laughing. He put that coffee.
He drunk it, but he had a constant stare every time I, walk around that end. He'd just stare at me. He sat there and drunk it too, but he got me back.
What happened? He said he's got salt. Somebody put salt in the sugar container. He said,
Hey, she broke my phone.
he said, y'all ain't doing a very good job of training this boy.
He's threatening you.
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't doing a very good job of training this boy.
I like my coffee straight black. Columbia.
I used to drink it that way until I met Melissa, and because I was a truck driver, I would just go in the truck stop, pour me a cup, and get on out.
Yeah.
And,
Easy way. Just grab it and go.
Yeah, and I met Melissa, and I slowed down a little bit.
I was drinking, the Bun coffee pots, right? I would have to have the whole pot and a part of another one to fill the cup up I had. It was big enough I could set it right down beside the gear shift in the floor of my seat. And I just reach down and grab it and drink it.
Yep.
Take care, Johnny Small Pepper.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, Johnny Small Pepper.
That guy right there, he's about one of the coolest dudes on YouTube.
Yeah, I know it. He was one of the few that kept in touch with me while I was on the break.
No, Brian, I ain't gonna say where I started to. I'll be good.
Thank you.
Look at that. Keeps her in the closet, man. Ain't that terrible? My goodness.
Y'all thought I was lying about the strawberries?
Uh-oh. Oh, that looks good.
Every one of them.
I got one of those, that one and a little bit bigger one day in the cup, and it was huge. I don't think I got the picture, but it's somewhere floating around.
The camera don't do these justice.
Well, you see that right there?
Yeah,
That strawberry was that big.
there you go.
And it was hard to keep from eating that, waiting on her to come out there so I can show it to her.
Look at this.
Yep. Do you repair them?
Look at this.
Yeah, I got some of those too. Them just seem dangerous to me. You grab a hold of them. If one of them gets stuck, something happens to that glass, it would bust right in your hand.
Ernie, look at this.
I got some of that in there on the shelf too. Painter's tape.
Ernie, look at this.
I ain't got one of them in there, but I got some out there by the deer blind.
Ernie, look at these.
Well, I got one of them, man. Don't make me break out mine. Mine's a cutoff.
Good Lord.
I know. Hey, I know something I got on my desk that you ain't got.
I don't know if we want to see that.
Yeah, probably not.
We live.
Look,
A knife sharpener?
no, it's a razor knife.
Well, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there, Hoss.
Look what you done started, Hogley. we gonna pull out a
Which one you want, boy? Which one you want? Daddy don't go nowhere.
Look at our Lord, have mercy.
And you don't want me to pull that off the rack up here.
Look, no,
A fillet knife.
fillet knife. Not just any fillet knife.
No, I see that. The metal ain't the same.
Uncle Josh
Handmade.
and me.
Lord, have mercy.
Well, I got one beats you right now, buddy. Look here.
Handmade sheath.
You ain't got one of them? That's a Rapella fishing reel for the Xbox 360.
This, like this, Ernie?
Oh, you want to go real?
Is that the grandkids, Rod?
No, this
Remember now, he's only 5'2".
down in South Georgia.
Oh my Lord.
See, you can't get one on me. I got it.
You know what the moral of this story is, don't you?
Got too much stuff in there.
But you
Ernie, I know you ain't got none of this on your desk. Fingernail polish.
Uh-oh. We just turned
I told you he'd come out of the closet, didn't I?
It just went left. Look out.
Oh, man.
I could do better than that. How about some 3-in-1 oil? Gorilla Glue.
a grill starter.
Agree.
I got gasoline and a match.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay, I can start a grill. Almost 100% alcohol. Hold it. Where'd that go? Huh. It must be in the box up there.
Uncle Lou bait rag.
That's what I was getting ready to whip out was a koozie.
Wait
Oh,
a minute. Wait a
an
minute.
Uncle,
Wait a
an
minute.
Uncle Lou koozie?
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 of them sitting here.
The truth's coming out. Look at Melissa's message. Oh Lord, I told you it went left. That's your
Oh,
grandchild painted you.
Yeah.
This-
Hey, now, if y'all had a granddaughter, don't tell me y'all wouldn't let her. If she came to you and then wanted her to paint your
Wait a minute
fingernail,
now. Wait a minute now. You got your nails painted, but yet you won't wear a moo. You halfway there, baby.
the granddaughter hadn't asked me to wear a moo. You did, Troy.
I know, but if you got your nails painted, all you need now is a moo and a wig. You could be hog it.
Look, I know something else you probably ain't got on your
Oh
desk.
Lord, here we
Ernie?
make this.
What?
Voila.
What is that?
It looks like a spoon and fork holder in the kitchen. Oh, that's one of them soundboards. You're probably right. I don't got one of those.
That's an idea. Chrissy says I got to get the granddaughter to ask you to wear a moo. Lord, have mercy.
I like that.
Good, bad, and ugly. You know what time that is, don't you, honey?
That's right. Ain't no better Western man than Clint Eastwood.
That's right.
Mark said hog leg sticking that story like he's 5'6".
Yeah, the buzzards and the worms got to eat just the same.
Lord have mercy. I tried to bring a little education to this, and there ain't no helping y'all.
Medicine time, Bobby.
That's time.
That's right.
Brian says noontime. He got to take his wig off.
But you don't have none of them either.
I got all kinds of tools laying here. I got a jewelry screwdriver set sitting here.
A spring-loaded pair, too.
Yeah, well, you ain't got that.
Hollywood ain't got nothing on this.
That's a carburetor.
Wait a minute, I got one over there.
Golly. How much junk y'all got in that little room?
Well, I ordered this stuff, I ordered this. I just ain't took it out to the building yet.
I'm going to show and tell. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you.
No wonder y'all can't find anything in them rooms.
There you go.
Brian B says them pliers need some. What
I
is
got
that?
one of them.
That's the old Nest system.
Yeah, I got one of them.
That's a Timu special.
He said them pliers need some all.
Yeah.
Pliers been buried under a bunch of junk. He didn't know it was even buried till they started digging.
Hey, Brian, you know he's using a real small set, but I understand because he's only 5 foot something. When he grows up, he'll have to get some of these.
Just a minute. I might.
How many people we got watching this? That's what I want.
Oh, we got 12 in here.
The 12 people watching this.
You know
Oh,
what? I
yeah.
think he's is the bad set. I gotta take back their cobalt for sure.
Cobalt?
Yeah.
Man, I had them in here.
I don't know. I had a pair that, no, this ain't them. I
Cobalt.
had a pair that kept popping on me
How do y'all find anything in that junky room?
because we know where them tools are because we use them.
Yep. I tell you what, this is the best drill bit ever made.
I got some of those in there in the package. I ain't opened yet.
My wife would kill me if I had all that stuff laying around.
Well, this was supposed to have been my room, but it got turned into a bedroom. What's that?
Earbud?
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's in there. I can give them back to Chrissy. They won't stay charged no more than, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes tops.
Oh, wow. They charge for hours.
Well, with my hunting live, I'd have to take one out, put it in there. I got a battery pack hooked to it out there to charge them, and I put the other one in, and it says something other, and then when it says that words, I got to take it out and change it, or I'll have to back out of the live and come back in.
I got a phone holder.
What?
Phone holder.
Oh. Well, I got you beat. Oh.
I just learned something.
A precision screwdriver
Bang.
for precision screw.
I just learned something tonight. If I come to y'all's house, I ain't going to them rooms. That's a death trap for a handicap.
I was down there at the flea market. I got cocky one day. Guy said, "Here you go. I know you're the only man I've seen that's brave enough to do anything, so here's your set to pack around with you."
Oh my God.
You know, I really couldn't say too much.
Sex toys out now, Ernie.
Huh?
And y'all fix start doing that, I got to go. And they won't talk about me wearing a boo-boo.
All day is going to make me stop at Aldi's tomorrow. I'm going to have to rake me up some change to get some strawberries. No, I want to try to plant some. See if I can get them started. We used to have wild ones down here. They get it. Oh, they'd probably be about the size of the first notch in your little finger, but man, they are delicious. Hey, Mike, welcome in.
Brian said he hopes somebody pulls up an old pair of bloomers. They doing that, I'm gone.
Give me just a second, Brian.
I'm gone.
I'll
I'm
be leaving.
That'll that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Good Lord.
How's that, Brian? Is that what you're looking for? Don't get scared. It's just a rubber glove.
Oh, my Lord.
I got some of them too over there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, do you all know that if you use, I heard you use coconut oil on a dog, it kills fleas.
Uh-uh.
I ain't never heard that. I heard Dawn, this soap killer.
Yeah. It also jerked the oil right out of the dog's hide, too, with hair.
You're not supposed to bathe in it but every 2 weeks. That's a go-to soap, but we use that for years.
Oh, that's because they're new, Brian. They ain't got used yet. I use it on my dog. Hey, come think of it, I don't even know where that went to. I had a jar of
Oh, thank you.
coconut oil.
Look at all that food she's bringing in there.
Yeah,
I know.
Food. More
Yeah.
strawberries. Oh, that's some coffee.
That is why you can't get a doggone thing out of him. You can't get it hard to get him out of that chair anymore.
Look at this. Look at
Uh,
this, Ernie. Look at this, Ernie.
I don't even want to talk to you. No.
I thought you wouldn't go eat stuff like that no more.
I didn't
Special
say
occasion.
He said, I give up the honey bun. What is that you eat?
a cruller.
Crueler.
Now, have you looked in that mirror lately? You know you don't need that no more than I do.
It started out, Mike, as I couldn't get something off my daggone live stream because I can't see whoever posts on my phone during the day unless
Yeah, they
somebody
get
else
it on,
posts.
man.
So I come in to do a test. Well, that test is still running, I guess.
And we're comparing what we got on each other's desk.
That's right.
Poor Troy ain't got shit on his desk.
The only thing Troy got over here is a gun. That's it.
Yeah,
Well, wait just a minute now.
I got one there too. Let's not be doing that now. I'll have to take you down if you go start showing guns. That's what got me in trouble. Got me put in jail for 7 days.
Wow. What'd you do? Show your guns?
No. Rustic, his boy brought a gun in, was going to sell it to him, or he was going to do something other and sight it in or something other, and they kicked everybody out, man. But my time kept running. I was like, ain't nobody in chat, but my time's still going. What's going on here? You come find out I got booted. They deleted the whole live stream, everything.
There you go.
And I guess they got a computer set up that's going through looking for stuff like that. And the words, you can't say kill no more. You got to say unlifed it. Unlifed it.
You just said it.
I know it. But that's what I'm saying. You can't say that word. But how stupid is that when you're trying to tell somebody something? It don't fit in.
You're just telling us what you can do and can't do on YouTube.
Yeah. So that makes it a learning show, right?
God almighty.
Really? I didn't know that, Brian. No, Mike, what happened to this world? Everybody went soft, bud. What we did to each other growing up or between the friends, we'd be in jail right now.
Yep.
I mean, it's terrible, man. The women act more like the guys do. Seriously. I mean, women.
Guys are acting more like women.
Yeah, exactly. They want to sit home and do nothing, and the women go out.
Their granddaughters paint their nails. What? Oh man!
I mean, it's sad. Somebody said something about farming. I can't remember who it was.
Well, I do know that a lot of the guys that's making that type of content are going on to Rumble to make it.
What's wrong?
It's another platform.
Yeah, I heard about that a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, a lot of the guys that's doing the.
How far has that come along?
Well, it's come along quite fast. I think a lot of the guys that do.
Hey, Billy.
Let me see how I can word this. I think a lot of the guys that do stuff for reviews on.
Testers.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Poo-poos?
They going over to Rumble because there's a lot of guys that They'll do reviews on things like that.
Pew pew.
For hunting and several things. They're going over to the other platform.
Cold Creek Catfishing Billy. Hello, welcome in.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean,
They tightening down on them.
yep.
Well, well, how did these guys get away with? See, I've been watching a lot of 22 LR.
I think it's
Muscle.
videos.
Huh?
I think it's fine on the videos,
Oh, okay.
but they're cracking down on that too. Some of the bigger guys that I watch that do testing and things like that, and product reviews, and they're complaining a lot about some of their stuff being taken down, or the videos unmonetized, or various things, and they're going over to Rumble.
Yeah, I heard Rumble. As a matter of fact, I heard of it about 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's growing. It's growing fast.
It's called Rumble.
Yeah, it's just like YouTube.
Huh.
It's like YouTube.
Yeah.
But a lot of your guys is going over there that do that type of content because it's much freer.
Get out of there, cat.
Better watch it, Brian. He'll put the whammy on you.
You say you can.
Hey, you better share that donut with that cat. That's why it come over here.
But they'll let you get on YouTube and play Call of Duty. Does that make sense?
No, it don't make sense when you can see them hanging behind somebody that's doing a live too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna mention their names, but you got like 4 or 5 of them hanging on the wall on the other side of the room. I mean, I don't know.
It's just, I don't know, they're funny.
Nitpicky. Show Mark the cat.
I go to the range and stuff. I ain't never had any issues with no videos. I put videos up me at the range.
Good Lord, look at that cat. Look like somebody grabbed each end of it and stretched him. Look like a piece of taffy.
It's gonna be a big cat. Hey, he ain't even a year old yet. Look how long it is. I'm choking it, y'all. No, no, I'm not.
Man, he's stretching like that taffy candy you get at the pumpkin show.
I can't pick it up long enough.
Here he goes, he's stretching out.
But you know,
ooze.
I've never heard of anybody that was not monetized that ever had a problem. So I don't know
Da, 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 da.
if it's got something to do with the monetization or what.
There is a new game.
That's how we hold her when we go to clip her front nails. I hold her up like that.
Wow.
She comes back and
Yeah, Rhonda's got a very good point.
Yep.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's called D's, you dope it out, Simulator. That's the newest game.
hey y'all, the cat's in heat. That's why I could pick her up like that. Now get out. Go back in there with Mama. Go back in there. Go back in there. Man.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Now I get to hold my donut with a paper towel.
You may not want to know, Mark.
That's some things you shouldn't ask.
Yeah, Mark, you may not want to know.
You know better than that, Mark.
He's got you seen that little can he was doing for a deer call? He's got one over there. He flips over and he goes,
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
I give her what she wants, man.
Be like I tell my policemen, don't ask the question to the answer you don't want.
yeah.
Lord have mercy. Hey, you know what? Y'all we was talking about Discord the other night and about if I had an old police uniform. I do have one. My wife found it the other day. It's in my closet. It's about 5 sizes too small now.
Mike said he found it. He's going to download it and check it out.
I do have an old uniform from the last job I worked.
Well, somebody lied on Troy because it's after 12 o'clock and he's still up.
No, it ain't 12 o'clock here yet.
Oh, that's right. You're in a
I got
different
my eye on the
world.
clock. Don't you worry. I'm watching that clock. Yeah, Lord. I thought next time I play the police game, I think I'll put that uniform top on. Nope, that won't fit.
Where you at?
Too fat. That was many donuts ago.
And everybody knows how policemen like donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly ones, anyway.
Melissa, I can't hold her up when she looks pretty.
She said Troy turns into a baddie 12 shot. No, Troy turns into mush at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes in there and oozes right in bed, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you kind of hands on with that cat. I'm starting to worry about you a little bit.
She's got bedroom eyes. Look at her. That's how I know. She got some bedroom eyes. And look at her. Watch her.
I bet Stan thinks we ain't never come into that Discord tonight. He's still in there.
See, look at her. I couldn't hold her like this if she wasn't in the heat.
Now, if he raises that cat's tail up, I believe it.
Oh, she raised it up.
I believe
She
it.
raised it up by herself.
You scare that cat just right. Hogleg won't be in there. He'll be leaving.
My God.
Look at her. With her leg all propped up on my arm.
Melissa.
It looks like a fake cat until she moved.
Melissa, you need to bring this boy something else to eat so he'll put the cat down.
Now go right now.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. You're not very gentle, are you, Hog Leg?
No, because I don't like cats.
I don't like them either.
Note to self: do not let Hog Leg handle my dog.
I handle dogs different because I like dogs. I just don't like cats.
Lord have mercy.
That's why she respects me and not Melissa, because she'll know I'll throw her across the room.
Oh, Lord. Ah,
Yeah.
so-
Dad said one time, one of his buddies, I snuck up on a cat and grabbed his tail and made him shoot through the other side of the fence, but
Well, then you
Dad
didn't
thought he was going to spray me. But one of his boys that he hung out with when he was growing up did that, and that cat sprayed him good. And he thought that's what was going to happen to me.
I didn't know what he was about to do. Man, she's all over my feet. Go in there and aggravate Mama. Don't let the kitty up, Hog Leg. Yeah, right, Brian.
You talk about me being up late, and old man River there. I can't believe he's up this late.
River.
Yeah, Ernie.
Oh, Ernie.
Oh, I'm usually up by 12 o'clock, but I ain't getting out of bed. I get woke up when Chrissy gets done doing her diamond paintings and stuff.
You look like you're about to fall asleep now.
Yeah, he does.
I get up every morning between, well, usually up by 6:30, take medicine by 7. And sometimes I don't get my breakfast done until 7 o'clock. So some mornings it's 30 minutes to an hour late.
Well, guess what, Ernie? It's going to be 2 hours late in the morning.
It might be. Trying to think what have I got in there fixed that I could eat real quick. I'll just make me some bird nests in the morning.
Rhonda said, "Did I hear diamond painting?"
Yeah, you did. She's almost done with another one. She ain't started on one since she's been back that I know of.
What is diamond painting?
Chrissy, you still in here?
No, I have. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what I said the other day when I seen it.
Turn your camera on and show Troy what a diamond painting looks like. And I'll bring you up on panel. Oh.
This week I finished Yoda and
It's different, Troy.
from what I can tell, it's like a pen. I don't know if it gets hot or not.
No, they don't get hot. The picture has got glue on it.
Oh, okay.
And you pick up them stones and you put it in there. And I guess that glue sets up after it hits air. It sets up and holds the stones in. I don't know all of it, but they're little. It's like a paint by number. Some of them are bead stand. Yeah. Yeah. She told me to go in there to the Dollar Tree and pick one of them up. Well, I'm in there looking for something that's got stones. It's daggone bead looking things that she wanted this time. I said, they ain't got none. And I turned my camera on, started showing her. She was right there. They are. I said, that ain't like what you're doing at home. She goes, that's what I come over here to get with some of those. Okay. I don't know. It's like motor oil. You got too many different kinds. Huh. Here we go. Device is not connected. There it is. Well, she's spinning around. I don't know why. There it is. That's a pit bull. Let's see here. Where's that at? Wrong thing. What the world?
What means the wrong thing?
Whoops.
Lord, take that down.
How do I?
Click on hers.
I did. It says edit mic setting, edit name. Maybe it's that. There we go.
Oh, that's
Now
good.
you're full screen.
Okay.
And then what you do with that? You frame it or put it on a T-shirt or what?
Frame it.
Frame it.
Huh. How long does it take to do one of them, Chrissy?
That would look good on your moo. Troy.
Say what?
It really depends on how much time you put in it.
Yeah. Cute.
I could probably, if that's all I did, I could probably finish one of them in 2 days. One that big. The smaller ones I can finish. The smaller ones in 1 day. Rhonda works faster than I do at them, though. Hey, Eric, welcome in.
Eric B, what's going on, brother?
What?
The prettiest one I did is the one that I took to my daughter-in-law for her birthday. I did her a couple. Let me see if I can find a picture, and then I'll hold my.
Yeah, it was
I was just fixing
one
to
with
ask you.
Ryan.
I was just fixing to ask you what's your intention with them, or are you gonna sell them, or are you gonna give them away as gifts, or?
Probably just gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
The ones that I don't keep anyway.
Okay.
I know I have a picture of that one.
That one looked good. I think it depends on how the light hits it, is how you get the shine from
Now the next question is:
it.
Do
Buy
you
it
have, do you have a way of transferring images to that stuff?
Yeah, yeah, it can be done.
Yeah, you can do custom ones.
All right. Next question is: can I commission you to do my logo?
That one there was nice.
Yeah.
You see how like it's glowing? I just wonder if a guy could put that in like a black light, if it would pop out there. Did you hear what he said, Chrissy?
No.
Like, can I commission you to put this boar's head on there with hog leg catfishing? Not the boar's name, just hog leg catfishing.
I bet we could get one done, yeah.
Have hog leg on the top and catfishing underneath.
Yeah.
That
No.
that's the most
Yeah.
recent one I finished.
Oh wow. Crystal Lake.
Yep.
My grandson got that as a gift, and he didn't have the patience to do it. That pit bull that I'm doing now is his too. I finished the Crystal Lake one already.
Looks, look, it's going to be a private commission work of art.
I just don't know. I don't know how much it would cost, but you'd have to send her the logo, and I guess she could look it up or something. I don't know how they do it.
Okay.
I can either I know Timu does the custom ones, but I also know that there's a woman on that I know that does them, that does custom ones as well.
Yeah.
Rhonda, let me get that. I'll show that one. Yeah, because Rhonda's done one for me too. You're talking about the one that you have still got there, right, Rhonda? Mark, you have a blessed night.
All right, Mark. Take care, buddy. Sleep
All
well.
right. Good night, Mark.
His page has been hacked.
What is it? His page has been hacked.
Yeah, look at Troy, y'all. His eyes. Your eyes heavy.
No, I was looking at something on the computer.
Oh,
No, Melissa, I sit around like this all the time even when I'm out fishing.
I was reading something, but I am fixed to go because it is now 11:35,
Uh-huh.
that ain't midnight, Troy.
and it takes a few minutes for this handicap to get into bed.
It'd take him that long to get in there and grab him a snack and a drink and go to the bathroom.
How you think I remain this sexy? I get my beauty sleep.
Okay, Troy.
You can't look that good and not get your rest.
Okay, Troy.
Well, I've been trying to tell them, but they don't listen to me.
I know they don't. I try to help them. They don't listen to me.
Brian says Troy's being a creep right now.
Troy's reading the post. Troy was reading the post. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I usually get depends on what happens. I average about 5 hours, 6 hours sleep. Sometimes when I'm laying there watching TV, I'll doze off for about an hour.
Brian says hit the eject button, Troy. Bam.
Oh,
That's what I gotta see Brian be.
Brian, you saying he's got like a Batmobile? He pushes the wrong button and he goes up in the air.
let me see. There's the one that Rhonda did for me. Now that thing is really, really big.
The Last Supper.
Yeah, Rhonda did that. I think that's the biggest one that Rhonda's done.
How big is it?
Rhonda, you still here? You can tell us what size that is. I can't remember what size it was. I can enlarge it, but it distorts the size on the top of it, so I can't read it.
A lot of that stuff they do in millimeters, and you have to learn what the millimeters towards inches are.
How about, is it about a foot long?
Oh, it's bigger than that.
2 foot long?
Bigger than that. It's
3
I
foot
forget
long?
how long her table was that she laid it on.
Too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it took up her whole table and was still hanging off.
Dang,
Big. Normally tables is close to 4 foot.
I can't read the size on it. Rhonda says it's 140 by 50 centimeter.
it's as tall as me. Well, I don't know how tall you are, Rhonda, but if it's as
How tall
tall
are
as
you, Rhonda? So it's like one of those big paintings that you see up behind your, those big paintings that you hang behind your sofa.
I'm
Oh,
five-
yeah. That's about
Oh man, so
what I was getting ready to say.
God,
I think it's 5'7".
Well, it's about 7 inches shorter than longer than hog leg, then.
I am 5'7". Troy.
I'm going to bed before he shows me. Good night, Ernie.
Look,
Good night, Troy.
5'7", man.
That ain't all I see is 56 inches around that waist. I don't see no 5'7" there.
I can wear a 34.
Don't pull your shirt up.
I wear 34s.
Look at that belly hanging. Let that belly loose. Turn back sideways. Turn that belly loose.
It is loose.
God, ain't you got it sucked in?
No, it ain't.
Yes,
His
it
belly,
is.
he's,
Look at him.
It
Look
used
at
to
him.
be
He's trying to hold
smaller.
it. Now he's trying to press his moves in.
uh-huh.
No, I'm proud of my man boobs. The boobs.
He says moves.
When I had my surgery, they were sticking out like this, but when I had my surgery, they were like this. No.
Lord have mercy.
He got them
Rhonda,
pancakers.
Yeah.
Rhonda said it took 81 hours to do that one.
Wow.
Oh, my
Pride me
God.
shaped like a pear.
Rhonda keeps track of her hours when she works on them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
man.
long time.
Oh, Lord. 55 inches, about 19 and a half inches, Mike Irvin said.
Daggone, must be.
I don't know nothing about them centimeters and millimeters and
No.
stuff that done burnt the world.
Hey, River Wreck. Thank you, man.
Man, rat brother,
Hey, River Rat.
Yeah.
how you doing tonight?
All right, I'm gonna leave you and Hog Leg to solve the world's problems. I know ain't much gonna get worked out, but I'm gonna let y'all try anyway.
Well, we can get a good jump on it by morning, I'm sure.
Well, y'all have to do it without me.
Yeah.
Go jump in that bed.
I figured to go too because I got to go hunting.
Yeah, yeah, you got a date with Stan now.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yep.
You gotta go over and hold Stan's hand.
Well, you know, after stepping in certain things at night, you know, somebody's got to hold his hand.
Yeah, between Hog Leg holding up the cat, showing everybody the cat's butt, Stan stepping in the doo doo. We got a crew around here. Yeah.
They say every man needs a good friend to keep him out of the crap.
Yes, ma'am. I guess so. Well, it's like I say all the time. It's hard to soar like an eagle when you mess with a bunch of turkeys.
Uh-huh.
I see you. Thank
All
you for
right,
letting
good
me come
night.
up, Ernie. If I come across anything, I'll let you know.
All right, buddy. Take care. Sleep well tonight.
Ryan says y'all got to do this every Sunday.
Have a blessed night, Troy.
I don't know if I can stand it. See y'all. Bye.
We just getting started, Brian. Give it a couple more hours, and I'm sure there'll be something different.
Yeah.
As time goes on, the sleepier you get, the more comes out.
Have a
Hey.
blessed night, Melissa.
Good night, Melissa, sis. Yeah, I'll be sitting there in the chair fishing, man. I have my head down, my eyes partially closed, but you let that reel go off and see what happens.
Yeah.
Chrissy tell you, man, at one time I fished so much, shake me, won't wake me up at home. You bring a reel out and pull that line, that clicker, I'll come out of bed like crazy. At least once a week, huh? I do that during the day. If my channel was making money, I'd go to YouTube, StreamYard route. But if it ain't making money, I can't afford that. Neither can Hogleg.
Mm-mm.
That's just way too much, man.
Yep.
And the sad thing about YouTube is you only allow one person up on there, and you gotta send a notification prior. You can't do it during the live, and if that person don't show up, then you gotta rely maybe the other one might show, and if not, then you're there by yourself still, and you can't do nothing about it
Right.
other than shut down and restart and send out new
Well,
invites.
hey, I got enough that I could be, monetized, but it ain't about the money for me. It's about the being with the people, and I got a while ago. I showed you where's it at. I got my hater blockers I can put on. But you know what? If they come to my show, I don't put them on.
Mhm.
'Cause they don't hate me as much as they say they do. They come to my show. So I just leave my reading glasses on. But yeah, it's about people.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people out there. I didn't think that they really cared about me, but they do.
I can't get a hold of you. You don't answer your emails. I have to try to figure a way to get with Melissa and find out what's going on, or Troy. But I did see Pork Chop in your show the other night.
Yeah, Pork Chop. He's back out of the hospital now.
That's good.
That's good.
He's doing. I don't really know how he's doing. He says he's doing good.
Well,
Everybody's gonna say they're doing good, but you don't really know.
yeah.
That's true. I say that all the time. You don't know what people's going through.
Right. Exactly.
Only what they let you know, and they don't let you know everything. So
That's right.
that's what they want you to know.
That's like me. I don't let everybody know what kind of health I'm in, really, because I don't want to be looked upon as that kind of person. I want to be. That's not like me. Like I break down just about every day, thinking of the things that I could used to do, and it's hard realizing now what the things that you can't do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about, Ernie.
Oh yeah. That's why that deer blind ain't squared up right. I mean, as
You
bad
do
as shape I was in, I couldn't lift a sheet of plywood. That was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it took everything I could just to get it up against the building up so high, and I just forced myself to push it on up.
That's right. You do the best you can do, and that's what gets us through. That's why I don't bother people telling them, what kind of shape I'm in, really. I've done that. I've done that. I've done that one time, and that's good. That one time's good enough, and I just don't want y'all to. I don't want to bother y'all. You got your own lives. You got your own little ups and downs in lives, and
Everybody's got their things they got to do.
River Rat knows what I'm talking about.
He's one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter if you're disabled, just don't give up. It just takes longer to do it.
That's right. Exactly.
I got an idea for the boat. I just don't know how much it's going to cost me. I know it ain't going to be cheap, but you take PVC and bring it up from the floor up by your railings,
All right.
and you make it like a kind of like a house roof, okay, to where it sets down inside your railings on legs, and then you throw a tarp over it, a good tarp, and hang jugs off of it for winter time, and when it's raining, it should protect the floor pretty good.
Yeah, that'll work.
I just don't know how long it will take me to when I get back to unload and tarp everything down. I'm looking at probably an hour,
Yeah.
roughly. And it'll be light enough I can pick it up by myself and do what I need to do.
Right.
I wouldn't even have to have legs on it, come to think of it, because around the outside of it, other than the gates, there's going to be storage box and live wells. So that'll be a little bit of PVC I wouldn't have to buy. I'll just have to sit down and make a list of what I need.
Well, I got an idea for you. Why not just put 4 3-inch PVC pipes over it, and then a piece of PVC pipe at an angle going down the middle, and don't put it high.
Yeah, keep it low to the railing.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. It's kind of like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I just wish I had the money to build it onto the garage. That way I wouldn't have to unload anything, just back in and unhook.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike Irvin, he's been around quite a while through all this disaster with me too. He's another one of us.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I come a long way in such a short time on catching up on things out there, but I do what I can do each day.
Exactly.
And long about 2 o'clock, depending on what I'm doing, my legs get tired. But I'm up in the morning making breakfast. Right, we're doing a lot of walking in the morning.
Right.
But that's okay. I'll get her done. It takes me a little longer.
Exactly.
That's just like that deer, man. Bad lick. I already knew that I was going to probably be walking for an hour anyway. And he only went over and laid down.
There you go.
That couldn't have been no better gift for Christmas. Well, it was after Christmas, but that was my late Christmas gift. I made some cheesy, what do they call that? Cheesy, it's cheeseburger, but it's macaronis on it. And you add hamburger to it. That was pretty good. I added deer meat to it. It tasted good. It actually tasted like there was really meat in it. And that stuff you buy in the store.
Yep. All right, well, Ernie, I'm going to go for now.
Yeah, it's about like me. I'm going to jump out of here too, and hit the bed, and get up in the morning, see what I can get into. It's supposed to rain. We'll see.
Y'all still having rain, huh?
Yeah, 2 more days.
Well, it's this week is going to be the last week of our cold weather, I think.
and it's not cold down here. I
No,
mean, it's
it's
52 right now, you know, but that's cold for the south.
It says 52 here, mostly clear. I mean, it's not a bad night. I left them onion sets out there on the porch, you know. I already planted them, so 50 some degrees would be all right. I got a place in the house. If it gets cold, I can just bring them in and set them in here.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I want to try to sell a little bit of garden stuff this year and can some of it. Maybe I'll have my kitchen done enough to where I can go live and show the process of canning.
there you go.
Maybe help somebody out.
There you go. Yeah,
Definitely got to get me a big giant zucchini.
for what?
Split that open, clean it out, make a zucchini boat with hamburger, cheese. I don't know what all's in it, but you put it in the oven, you bake it, and you eat the whole entire zucchini.
Huh.
When it gets done, it'll be real soft. It's good.
Yeah.
You might be able to eat that, bub.
Honey, I got auntie.
I'm talking health wise.
Oh.
Like keto food and
I
stuff.
thought you were talking about might be.
Oh, I'll eat it myself, man. I eat chips, crackers, apples.
How many folks we got in here now?
We got 7 wonderful people in here.
There you go. Well, folks, I'm gonna have to let y'all have Ernie.
I'm about ready to bail too. As soon as you go, I'm going to go to bed myself.
I ain't going to bed, man. I don't know how to get out of here.
Open the door.
How do you get out? Oh,
Melissa, take that donuts away. He's had enough.
All right, Ernie. We'll see you later. Chris,
All
we'll
right,
see you later.
All right. You have a good night.
All right, you too.
Anything you want to say before I shut down?
Everybody have a blessed night. Love you guys. God bless.
Take care, everybody. Be safe. Go out. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm sure I'll pull up a live. So, Brian, stay out of trouble. River Rat, Mike, y'all sleep well, brothers. Rhonda, we'll see you later. Be good. And we're out of here.